you there?
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry,
Want me to add some stuff?
I was muted by accident, sorry.
Yeah, your stream ended.
Yeah, for some reason my stream ended as well, so I had to just put it back up again. Go and tangle, would you?
Yeah, sure.
How you doing, Mark? You right?
Hello, I'm well. How are you?
Not too bad, thank you. So I've got on custom, it's basically just professional, but with a few bits took them down. So yeah, sorry about the stream. Holy crap. I don't know why it's done that. It's really annoying. Okay.
Do we get flashlights in this custom? I didn't get to see.
Oh yeah, yeah. We get everything. It's still 3, but
Okay.
it's just
Gotcha.
your sanity is a little bit lower and it has a higher chance to move rooms and stuff like that. But if you complete everything, you get about 1,000.
Sounds good.
So I've got the book and the spirit box. I'm gonna go to some light. Power box are in the basement.
We have tarot cards. How to do tarot relay?
There's also a hiding spot in the basement.
You guys want to do some tarot card relay?
You can do, but I'd wait till later to do that, just in case.
Oh, laundry room? Or kitchen? Laundry room.
Well, it's not an Oni.
Do we have dots in there? Should I grab one?
Oh, we need some dots.
I'll grab one.
I'll grab the camera.
Okay, I've got the parabolic as well for the objective. Did we find the bone? We kind of went straight to the ghost room.
Not yet, no, I'll have a look in a sec.
In the basement.
Well, if I skip this one.
Oh, there goes my sanity again.
Bone is by the coffee pot in the kitchen. Parabolic is gotten. Not a banshee scream.
Nice. A hat in this room I'm in has been thrown.
It's in the hallway. Oh, great.
not cold in the laundry room anymore.
Yeah, I'll pull it on to the point where it can move quite regularly. I think the door to the crib, the room with the crib, I think that's just open.
It's not.
It's not phantom.
Probably wouldn't. All of a sudden, just went to zero, and I was just staring at it.
I
Probably
hit
in
the
around
screen.
again.
Oh, we got spirit box.
How many evidence do we get?
We just got spirit box. I think that's it.
We can get through. We have hiding in the nursery as well.
See, because all these lights are on, I can't see anything, and these cameras are kind of put in a bad spot. I think we kind of need to move the cameras a bit. Can we move the cameras? Maybe turn the lights off as well, just about to see the dots a bit more. Cool, maybe I'll take, can I not take two of these now?
I'll move the cameras. Just gotta.
Yeah, I'm going to bring a tripod in, just in case, make it easier.
Where's it going? The living room?
Can we get all three evidence? Okay.
I think I just saw ghost orbs.
What, from my camera?
How old are you? Are you baby? Show me a sign. How old are you? Are you baby?
I think we might need a bit more motion sensitive, maybe? Any orbs? Anything like that?
Oh shit.
Pull down the
No.
dots for a second.
Again. I changed it up again. It's coldest in this room now.
I think it's because you set the changing room too high or something.
Yeah, the changing
Keeps
room is
changing
quite,
room.
yeah, it's high, yeah. Yeah. Tell me, I'll take this as well. I'll probably change that down to medium. Every time I get to me. I get the picture?
Where is the tarot card? The tarot card?
I don't know. No way, I was in the way to see that. So I'm saying, there's no fucking way. I hid it even before it got to the bottom of the frigging stairs, man. That's what I'm saying. People say, you know, oh yeah, but it says this, it says that. Like, don't go by the bios, because the bios are just a bunch of wank. Same as like you can't speak to it either, but people do. I do, because it's just fun. But you can't hear you, you can't speak to it, ghosts can't hear you. The bio's a bunch of fucking crap. There's no point even doing it. Hiding spots are not good. It's just a chance whether it gets you or not. That's all it is. Because that did not see me go there. It went straight towards me. There's no way. But you know, that's the way it is. Nothing you can do about it. You're not gonna, obviously, you're not going to change it. I didn't want to go here. I didn't want to get the other one killed. Who else is dead? Who else is dead?
Anyone's alive?
I think it's just who's dead? Us three. Well, I'm dead. Anyone else dead? Anyone hear me? No. Oh, there you go. I swear this one else died, so... Hello? Anyone hear me? See, they're not speaking to me, but I know there's one person that's dead.
I'm alive. Coming out.
Is everyone dead?
Before he died, the guy said Banshee because it targeted him.
I definitely didn't say Banshee.
But it's spirit box, so it can't be Banshee.
Yeah.
Right. Spirit box, so it cannot be Banshee.
It came straight for me, even though I was hidden. It didn't see me go there.
It targeted you. It could be Neogen. It's not.
Let me see if I can message.
But it would have
What's
found
up?
you if you're hiding.
What you got to tell us?
Yeah, it came straight to me, even though I was hiding. It didn't see me go to the hiding spot
What's
either,
up?
but it came
What are you
straight
trying to
towards
tell
me.
us?
Straight
Have an
button.
idea? We need to check for ultraviolet. If we need to check for ultraviolet, put a clipboard on the light. So, non-ultraviolet? Camera? Tripod? Are you saying we got ghost orbs? Yeah, we do need to put the camera on a tripod for sure because I dropped it whenever the hunt started.
torch.
So she's not online. She obviously is, but I think she just put it where it's constantly off.
Okay.
I'll just message her anyway.
Nursery. Crap. I forgot I don't have a, my flashlight on me. It's in the kitchen.
So these you have to put up to the max just to hear people. I don't even know what ghost that could be, because like I say, I was in a hiding spot and it came straight towards me. I don't think there's only one ghost you can't hide from, really, isn't there? What do you think it is? Who else is dead? I can only just hear you, but I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's definitely in the living room. No one's dead. Yeah, I might have to put that changing room onto a different one, which gives a little bit less mode, but it doesn't really matter. It's just still hiding 3, but it's not as hard as 4. That's a bit. Like I say, I've always said this. The game's fun, but yeah, it's bullshit. Like the bios are bullshit. No point going by the bios. It's just like I say, it's bullshit. It's not true. You can't speak to the ghosts. You can't hide really. It's just.
Can I be away?
You okay?
Good.
I don't know.
Didn't
Like I
do
say,
any talking near it though.
yeah, same. It came straight for me. What's that? Oh, it's real baby. They're gonna speak to me, aren't they? Mevi, is that you dead?
It's not on the table.
Mevi, are you dead?
Okay, I thought it was one of the tripods that do the
No.
spinning around. Okay.
Yo, Mock, is that you? Are you dead?
I was wrong.
Here.
That's what I mean, just ignore me. Yo, who's dead?
Do you want to go in and put another one?
Fucking ignore me.
Maybe like
Jesus
by
Christ.
the bathroom? Because my sanity is probably pretty low by now.
I'm gonna do a yokai test actually. I'm just gonna
I don't know who that
talk
is.
inside.
I want to kick them off.
Okay.
Fucking twat. Yo, whoever's dead, you can leave when we get back in.
Where should I put the camera?
I think like by the bathroom but facing into the room.
Fucking hate that. People ignore it. They have no morals or respect, just to fucking ignore me. I'm trying to ask a question, you know what I mean? It really pees me off.
No, it's the man.
Oh, it's the main. Yeah.
So I don't know who that is. I don't know who's dead because obviously it's just
Could be an Onryo because it did blow my candle out and then immediately start hunting.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, actually, yeah, she's got a point. Like I said, I don't know the rest of
Do
it.
the yokai test, and if you get nothing, light the candle. Do you have a lighter on you?
So I know that's one of them's this one. Obviously I've got her one. Got her one, she won't ignore me. I don't know
Yep.
which one's these ones. I think it's Mevi. I think that's Mevi. I don't know actually, no, I think it's this one. This one here is dead. I have to make sure that I kick him when I get back. I'm feeling like ignorant shit.
We know it's not.
So I don't mind, like I say, I'm just gonna pick them and I'll explain to them why. I freaking hate people ignoring me. I freaking hate it. There's just no need for it. There's just no morals and there's no respect to it. Why you gonna ignore people? That's one of the things, that's one of my absolute pet hates. Is ignorant people. There's just no point being ignorant. You know, little salespeople in towns, like obviously I went years now, I've been for about 5 years now in town, whatever, but you know, you go to town and you get the people that walk around, obviously it's bullshit, but there's no point in ignoring them, that's just fucking plain stupid, just go, nah, I'm not interested, but sorry, you know, sorted, sweet, you know? No point in ignoring them, freaking hate it. Actually I might give her a message, because, yeah.
I was talking when it happened. It didn't immediately.
He was alive.
You can see the like the firelight. I think you can see that.
Pardon?
Like I say, that other one's
I don't
gone.
know. I feel like Onryo because of the firelight thing, but like it walked through the salt, right? Did we see if it walked through the salt? It's not a Deogen.
Yeah, it's not.
Obviously, we get 1008 if we do it all, so we get about 1005 or 600. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to take that room down to either low or medium.
No, there's no ghost orbs. That's fine.
We'll try medium, and then because it might just move once and that's it with a medium. So we'll do that. But first thing first, that fucker's gone. Gonna ignore him.
Mimic? No.
Sorry, I don't
no,
mean to
Mimic
swear.
is
You know,
ghost,
people might say I'm taking it too far, but my morals and respect are just too high to even do that, or just wanted to speak to them.
You and yokai, like you said.
Yeah, I did talk. It didn't immediately happen.
I've just texted her, but she doesn't know me as well. But she's in game, so you know I can't expect the little 7 to message me.
Right, but it did.
Sorry, it was cutting off.
It says that she's offline, so I don't know how she's offline when she's
But if
playing.
it's yokai, it would be ghost orb.
She's probably just got the obviously offline on the Steam.
I don't think it's a mare. It could be because the power's been off most of the time. Or the lights have been off at least.
I think obviously the other one's a male, so
I don't know. My gut's telling me Onryo.
Yeah.
get it wrong. That's some bad gut. Sorry, but
Should we just go with Onryo?
Hey, Ghosty boy. Are you here? Are you in the truck? What do you think about Onryo? Yeah? Okay.
I would say it. Just to agree with him. I don't know. They're gonna know one of me.
Alright. Seems like the two of them.
What's that?
Just know it did dots. Yes. I think it's yokai. I think it's yokai.
Yokai.
It's
Okay.
not great.
Yokai.
It's not phantom. Not Leo. So.
Okay. Well,
Strength. Increase it to attack, and then
what's that?
I was talking to the ghost.
Onryo
Okay.
will exhaust the
You
player.
go ahead and do yokai. My gut's telling me Onryo, so we'll figure out which one it is.
It did dots just now from the camera.
I'm going Onryo. It seems more like that. I
It
don't
did
know.
dots. Oh, I just saw
Yes.
dots.
Oh,
Yeah, we
okay.
got dots and
See.
spirit orbs.
Okay, so it'll be yokai then.
Oh, okay.
Ah, see, I would have put Onryo because she is right with the candle. I just read it. You got a candle. It will, yeah. But then, to be fair, we were all talking as well, so it could have been that, which is a yokai. Okay. I don't know, honestly. I really don't know. I'll just go with what I read then. Okay, there's yokai.
I swear if it's
3,
phantom or
2, 1. We send in.
died.
I don't think he likes that.
It's a wraith.
What?
Wraith?
Wow.
What the hell?
Okay.
Who was still alive then?
My room lock and who else? Heavy?
Ray.
No, not Reverend
Unknown.
Zero.
I'm kicking him, he was
Zero, no,
ignoring me. I was trying to talk to him when he was dead and he was just ignoring me, so I'm like dealing with that shit.
Mm.
It's just obviously
while you were
in game,
dead?
he's not going to be talking either, do you know what I mean? So there's no point having someone who's not going to communicate.
Right, it's definitely about
Yeah.
communication. Hi, Mickey, do you have a mic?
Yeah.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah, people that are ignorant, it absolutely doesn't matter. Sweden. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this custom, and I'm only going to change that room because it's moving way too much. I think that's going to be a bit difficult for us.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
So roaming frequency from high, I'm going to put it onto medium, so it shouldn't be too bad. Nope.
Okay. I filled up the truck, by the way.
Oh, nice, thank you.
If you see anything you don't like, I can change it.
Oh, I'm fine with anything. I'm not the best at the game, so I'm still learning. So.
Hello, Digital Dogma. Does you have a mic?
I do.
Nice.
Nice.
Everyone should do me a favor and subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Are you streaming
Digital
now, Aya?
Dogma? Is that your YouTube?
It is. Well, I got like 45 subscribers. Don't judge me.
Hey,
got
you gotta
60
start
some-
somewhere,
I
man.
think I've got
I got you. I'm gonna
60
support you right now.
Bet.
I'm streaming now as well. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do a subscribe for subscribe, yeah.
Bet. Chat, everybody. Run to youtube.com
TJ.
at Digital Dogma Gaming.
TJ Swags with a Z.
Yeah. It should be a blue line.
I got you. Damn, 280 videos. He's on that grind.
Yeah, the thing is, I struggle with editing, so I just do live every day. But I suffer mental health, can't
Oh, I see.
that sort of thing. So
I used to just upload raw footage, but now I went to Fiverr the other day and got an intro, outro, banner, all that. So I edit all my own stuff, and I work third shift, so it's kind of hard to do all that.
yeah, see, I suffer mental health. I struggle leaving my front door. Obviously, I've been written off work for life due to it, so I just play every day. But the problem is, I struggle with because of my mental health. I can't get over kind of doing the editing, so I'll end up just paying someone to do it. Hopefully, at some point.
That's what's up.
Okay, sweet. I said, oh, what's your YouTube, buddy? Let me add you on YouTube. I did say.
It's my username.
Oh, shoot. Okay, sweet.
Digital Dogma, no space.
That's me.
Alright, so, oh yeah, pink, like a it's a skull with a pink background, yeah?
Mm-hmm. It's a Viking head with a pinkish purple background.
Yep, gotcha. There you go. Subscribed, and I'll tickle that little
That's
bell
me.
here as well.
Hey, good looking out.
There you go. Nice. Yeah, I think I've got 60, 62, 63. Oh, 60, 69. Oh, what a great number. Lovely.
Right?
You're welcome.
Thank you, guys. Nice. Just ready when you are, Mock, and then we'll jump in.
My bad.
Nice.
I was still looking at YouTube.
Yeah, you. Nice. Thank you. Nice. Alrighty.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
This is helpful because I get to see it from your eyes, TJ.
Sightings, but please remain careful.
Yeah.
Yes, I've been doing that actually.
Alright, I like to grab things that other people haven't. That's why I usually just wait for everyone to take stuff first.
And I got salt and UV.
Yeah, I want to get the cold.
Also, at one of the EMFs.
Okay,
Gonna
so
go upstairs.
I've got cold, spirit box, and book.
Hiding in the blue room.
We got the mirror.
No monkey paw. Oh man.
Getting EMF in the garage.
Yep, it's going down fairly quick in here. It's already 5 degrees. Or 41 Celsius. It's going down super quick. Holy crap.
Thanks for letting us know where you're at, my ghost.
I'll grab the car keys, you can just turn it off. Yeah, turn it off now.
Hiding in one of the closets in the
Well, hello.
Well, it's not an Oni.
I
said
also
it's not an
always
Oni?
leave the doors open to any
Yeah,
place
it's not
that has
an
a
Oni.
hiding space and close the ones that don't.
What happened to my motion sensor?
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, I keep getting EMF.
Power box is in the basement, and the power is now on.
Alright, I've got no bones upstairs. I've swept every room. Did you guys find the bone yet?
Not in the basement. There is also no hiding spots in the basement, so don't make that mistake of going down.
I'm getting it right here.
I think it's changed. Yep.
Oh yeah, EMF 4.
It's in the living room.
Oh, just walk through the salt.
Wait, it's a kitchen?
Can you turn off your light? I can't see for UV.
No UV. So not a raid, not an Obake.
It's
Ghost writing.
It's not an Oni as well. We already got the ghost writing.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, we've only got ghost writing at the moment.
What are the temps like in there? I'm really struggling to hear y'all if you're like not using the walkie, because I'm walking around a lot.
Yeah, B's for long range. What I sometimes do is do like a Discord chat.
Right. Well, I'm in the truck, so.
It's not honey, don't worry. It's not honey.
I turned it on.
Nice. I want to.
That is EMF 5.
Nice.
So it's either a spirit, shade, or a myling.
What else?
We've only
That's
got
the EMF 5.
Yeah, we've got EMF
Yeah,
5
but
and ghostwriting. So it can't be
I don't think it's shade.
ghost or.
It's not gonna be a shade because it just tried to hunt while we were in the room together.
Yeah, it's got to be ultraviolet, freezing or spirit. And like you said, yeah, it can't be a shade, so it's either myling or spirit.
We can do hunt for my.
I mean, you could get a parabolic and listen for it.
It's a spirit. I mean, it's not myling.
Okay, that's a spirit. I heard the myling all the way upstairs. I mean, I heard the ghost all the way upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in the garage with me.
Yeah, I have come and hiding.
That's why she was crying, because I said no.
Is it hunting again? Oh, it is.
So
I'm hearing it crying on the parabolic.
It's
I'm gonna grab an incense. Does someone want to grab a light? Oh, you got the. Okay, I've got. Okay, you got both. Sweet.
I grabbed both.
I'll do the incense as well.
I grabbed both.
Just in case. Actually, I'll grab 2 incense just in case someone needs a spare.
Did you survive?
Yeah, I think we did. Yeah.
And we need
It's whispering on the parabolic.
definitely not myling.
Do what?
It's definitely not myling.
Yeah, I just got it to blow the incense. I just need to get it burnt.
Yeah, it was. The steps were way too loud. I heard them all the way upstairs.
Can you blow out our candle? Can you
We
blow
just
out my
gotta get it
candle?
to burn to blow out the firelight.
No, don't breathe at me. Can you blow out my candle, please? Your breath stinks.
I'll go bring another one in, or did it blow it out just now?
No. It just kind of blew at me instead of at the candle. I think it just blew it out. Yep.
Yep, we got it.
I think that's all we've done now. Not unless you just want to go in and take just a picture of the same thing. We need 2 more pictures.
I mean, we can't get a perfect game anyway.
Yeah. So you guys want to leave now? Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
What we saying? Ghost? Yeah. Spirit.
Spirit.
Yep.
it's either spirit or shade. So.
Alright. Yes.
Welcome back.
Nice.
There's some jobs ready for you.
2005. See, I think that's perfect. That it's like halfway between professional and nightmare, which I think is great. Okay.
I like that I'm not dying too.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's not hard, but it's not, easy either. Yeah, I've lot on the what's it, custom, but I'll try and look for somewhere between professional and nightmare. And I think I've just hit the spot with that one.
Yeah, pretty good.
Okay, so shall we try? This is going to be quite difficult. Grafton Farmhouse.
Sure, let's go.
It's still big, but okay.
We'll try and, I like to try and do different ones each time. Sorry, buddy. I keep forgetting that when you click it, and he just spoke as I clicked it. Sorry, mate. Not being rude, I promise. Sorry, pal. I didn't mean to do that. I keep forgetting that when you click it,
We've arrived.
it cuts
Check the
off people.
equipment.
So,
Get
sorry,
set
what was
up
you saying?
before
I don't mind
investigating.
grafting, especially when I have night vision.
Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one.
Gotcha.
We've had reports of spiders. They look like they left in a hurry.
Like I said, I'll let you guys pick what you're getting first, and then I'll just grab what you guys haven't got. So we need a motion sensor.
The bone is in the kitchen or dining room.
Hiding in the laundry room.
Yeah, I'm upstairs. See the boxes upstairs for the power?
I've got the power.
Okay, yeah, the power's not upstairs.
Power's on.
I don't know where anything is.
Power's off.
I think it's upstairs.
We've got the mirror, so we can check the mirror.
Alright, so someone turned the power on, right? Once already? Right? Someone had already turned the breaker on? Right, but I just turned it on again, but before that someone else turned it on, right?
Why can't I see? I tried to see the mirror, but I can't see where it is. It just kind of covers the screen.
It's a good thing I got you guys on YouTube because y'all keep talking nearby and I can't hear shit because I'm always like upstairs.
Yeah, that's why I always press B instead of V, because B is long range.
I found the ghost room. It's upstairs, right in front of the stairs. It's there. Walk through the motion sensor and
Do you say, yeah, it's in here, yeah? This bathroom, yeah?
Oh yeah, it's here. Temps are dropping super fast.
another way to find the ghost room is basically see for free different.
Yeah, it's on medium as well,
No
so it
UV.
could change.
No Bake. Not a regular.
EMF 5.
And ghost riding. Quick.
Nice. Wait, it's the same?
Alright, so it's doing the same things that it was doing last time.
Yeah.
Yep. Same shit.
Actual photo of ghost. I'm going to do take an instant. And then we would take... Okay, so I've already got camera. Are you able to put dots in that room at all? Has anyone got dots on them?
No, dots is not there. I mean, we don't need dots.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, actually, 4 ghost orbs. Okay. So it's ultraviolet, freezing, or spirit. Okay. I think we need a picture of the ghost, and I've got incense, so I'm going to see if I can get it to chase me.
I'm gonna go turn the power back on.
Yeah, the reason I was asking earlier if somebody had already turned the power on was a gen will never turn the power off. It'll never turn the breaker off.
Gotcha.
Right. Correct.
It's so close to freezing. So
Power's back
close.
on.
Did the ghost move?
I don't think so. It's so close
Nope.
to freezing.
Nope, it just moved something. Nope.
It's not doing a whole lot in here. Let's see if we walk out if it's burns accuracy. It could be a shade.
Definitely in there. I just had it walk around then. I just had it in the
It's
bathroom.
It's not freezing them.
No, I don't think it will be.
It's not shit. It's not freezing them.
Yeah, no, it's just staying at 1 degrees. I'm gonna go and grab a camera just in case it doesn't check. Also, I want it to chase me so I can take a picture quickly and then run.
Did someone say it's not freezing?
I don't think so, but I'm not too sure.
Were you in the room when that just happened?
Yeah, I was.
So it might be when people are alone.
Okay, so probably not a shade.
Yeah, I don't think it is, but
Oh yeah, it's not shit. It's not freezing them.
Damn it. That was only a 2-star. Damn.
nice. We've got one more picture to get, and I want it off the ghost. I just want a picture of the ghost. But it doesn't matter. Yeah, we've got one more picture to get. Freezing, Spirit Box. I think it's either going to be Spirit Box or Ultraviolet.
Well, I mean, we have Ghost Riding and EMF 5. We're not going to get the last piece.
We will, because it's got the evidence.
We haven't what?
It's on 3 evidence, so we will.
Ah, I see.
Whoa, it's definitely in there. Holy crap, that was loud stomping. I think she's mad. Take a picture of that. Nice. 3-star. Let's go.
Is it gone crazy with you guys in there or no?
I'm not in there, but it's thrown stuff inside and outside. It just threw something outside. There's a bottle outside of the room. Oh. Oh, hell no.
Turn off your flashlight.
I think it did get someone. Yeah, I think it got someone there.
Yeah, it did.
It's done.
What do you think it is?
Because it said to only kill once per hunt.
I think it's smiling.
I think it's mine. I don't.
I think
Yeah.
it's smiling.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to be able to get the last one. It's quite. It's a bit box free and Samsung ultraviolet. Yeah. See, the thing is, it didn't come from the bathroom. It came from the other room. Let me go and check. Oh my god, it freaked me out then. Yeah, no, I'm definitely still in the bathroom.
I'm gonna try to take a picture of it.
Yeah, that was what I was going to try and do as well. It's going to be instant now. I've got UV light on me just in case.
I think it's smiling, so I cannot hear it getting closer.
I'm down to call it a miling and screw the photo of the ghost.
I'm good for miling, yeah?
Yeah, it is smiling.
Hey, dead guy, if you think it's a miling, throw that can of beer next to the light.
Or you can just message me on my stream or on Steam. Stream or Steam. You got a photo of it. Nice. Is it hunting?
Miling? Yay? Okay.
I'll go with
Alright.
Milan. Yeah. I'm going to use the parabolic microphone to get some sounds. Sounds has to be made. Sacrifices have been made. Sure do.
Did you survive?
It's got me, I think. Oh my god, that scared the living crap out of me. It's in that room upstairs now. It came from that room upstairs. I heard music for some reason. For the parabolic microphone. So when it's hunting, it's still pretty loud.
I agree. I'm questioning the miling.
Yeah, because I don't know if you've seen it on my stream, but I was
Starting
sitting
to
there
lean
and
more
hearing
towards
it. It
shade.
was, yeah, it was quite loud. I can hear the radio as well on the parabolic microphone. There's no radio on in here. Oh yeah, there is. It's not shade, it's not freezing temps. I think it's changed room. Oh my, ran straight into it. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. Sounds like other ghosts. I think mine's woken it sounds like other ghosts rather than just okay. Yeah, that was definitely.
We won't get freezing temps because we already have two.
I don't know what that is. I ran straight into it then. I thought it was up the stairs. I don't know what it could be.
Can you guys come to the truck?
I can't really hear you. You're very muffled. Yeah, I don't know.
We can communicate through TJ's chair.
It's quite difficult. I don't know. I don't think I heard it walking.
Well,
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Do y'all think it's a shade or a spirit? I'm starting to really lean towards not a myling.
it's not shade. No, the thing with myling is you can probably hear the footsteps, but you don't hear it growling and stuff.
I don't know. I didn't
Like
hear it
it
growling.
didn't make any screeching noises like other ghosts.
I'd say
Did you guys hear it
Also,
growling?
shade.
I don't think I
No,
did.
there is no growling at all. It's not
just, like,
freezing temp. It was stuck at 0 Celsius,
yeah.
like at the line. So it's not freezing temp, it's not shade.
Anything on microphone, and I could hear its footsteps. So maybe it's thinking. Oh, yeah, we go. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe spirit. Obviously, I could be wrong, but I am thinking spirit. Because of that.
Yeah,
Obviously, the
is it
islands are
both? Is
quiet,
it-
and that was not quiet. I could hear it upstairs, downstairs. I think it's spirit, maybe. I don't think it's
Okay.
definitely. Yeah, I definitely don't
Okay,
think
so
it's
I'm
shade.
leaning towards shade. Spirit.
The only reason why I would say that it's not a shade is because it was throwing things in the room when we were in that bathroom, and if it's a shade, it doesn't do
I'm
anything.
still thinking it's my link. So
Oh, okay. I did not know about that part.
Yeah, I'm thinking spirit because I heard the myelin. If it was a myelin, I actually heard it walking.
Okay, so we're going spirit and we're sending it.
Yeah, I'm going spirit.
still thinking my link, but yeah, sure, if you want to go spirit.
Well, you could have two. Someone can go myelin and someone can go spirit.
3, 2.
I heard its footsteps, like next room, 2 rooms over. So I'm thinking it's spirit. Get in there.
Oh, yeah,
baby.
that's spirit.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Woo, we got it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's because I heard the footsteps in like the next room and the room after, so I was thinking, that's probably spirit.
You learn something new.
Yeah. I heard the footsteps through your stream. I would not have known otherwise.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They were really loud, to be fair. Shade would obviously be won't throw things if you're in the room or something. It's like really shy.
Hey, Spooky, do you have a mic?
Because of the freezing temp.
Oh, is it guaranteed freezing temps for shade?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You might have to turn your mic up a little bit, buddy.
I was just thinking the same for y'all. I can't hear you either.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we've turned ours up all the way. Need a better headset.
Oh.
Can you hear me better now? Yeah.
Yeah, I just cranked you up on the board.
Okay. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah. Nice. Okay.
How y'all doing?
Not too bad. Not too bad. You?
Lovely. Doing good. It's the birthday, so can't complain.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
So how old are you then, pal? How old are you today?
Oh man, 1 foot in the grave. Big old 22.
Oh, that's not
Get
much.
the hell out.
Yeah, I'm 29, mate. My knees are already messed up.
37.
37.
37?
Nice. Well, believe it or not,
It's a good age.
I'm 29, and my oldest girlfriend now is in her late 60s, I think now, early 70s. And you got to remember, I was with her about
brother,
8, 9 years
I
ago.
got some questions about that.
Do you know what it is? It's the ones with
60?
the walkers. Yeah, it's the ones with the walkers, mate. It just drives me absolutely crazy.
Honestly, that's valid. That's valid. I gotta respect that.
It's the ones that are knitting because they can make me a blanket. I don't have to spend no money.
Sometimes you just want to ride shotgun on an electric scooter, you know.
Exactly.
Yep, that's what's up.
So where do you guys want to go?
You know, I'm down for... Let's do something slightly easier. Do Willow.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, no, I was... To be fair, like, she was...
But you know, you gotta be careful with the knitters because they pretty much always have a stabby object in their hand.
Oh wait, we're on a custom.
Yeah, I'm doing custom. It's about halfway between...
It's not bad.
and Nightmare.
Oh, it's a 4.
It's a 4...
Be
4
okay.
point something? Or 5 point something. It's a 4.8.
Yeah.
Well, fair warning, I've put about half a bottle of tequila
Nice.
Down
I
the rip
think-
tonight, so
I pretty much drink whiskey every day, mate. So yeah, no worries about it.
valid.
Me likes me whiskies.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Sounds good.
Got it? I've got a report that suggests a possible ghost sighting.
Incense, cruci, and a photo. I'll grab the cruci.
Have you guys done your challenge yet? The challenge for this week.
No, I've not. I need to do it. I think I've gotten it done like once.
Okay. If you want to do that afterwards, we can do for you guys. I think I got like 40-something thousand, so I'm kind of good. Take that. No one's got one of these. No one's got one of these. No one's got one of these. Alright. Okay. So, I'm gonna check.
Power's on.
Is it basement?
It's in the garage.
Oh, nice. Oh. Did you just throw something, Gary?
There's hiding behind the trash cans in the basement.
Just throwing shit.
Yeah, I don't know where it is though. It's basement, I think. I think it's garage, sorry. Okay, let me do that. There you go. We put it... Okay. Not very good there, are they? Oh, you disconnected. No. It's right, we'll chuck you, we'll get you back in when we're done. Alright, so the other lady just disconnected by accident. So when we finish, we'll get back in. Wow. There's an iron spot over there. Okay. So it's definitely in there. That's for sure. Okay. Get that down. Put that down. Is there anything else?
It's over.
Oop. Yeah, it's fine. Oh my god, that was crazy. Is it just me? Oh my god, what's wrong with this ghost? Holy crap. Nope. 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 Don't think so. Don't think so. Alright, what do you guys think? Jesus Christ. You want me to just go, yeah? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Oh, sorry, do you want me to go? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Goes for me. That was just nuts. I don't even know what to put for that. So yes, okay. So that's quite mean, and usually the one that kills me the most is a Morai. So I'm just going to go for Morai because that's the one that just always wants to kill me. So I'm going for that. Jeez, that was mean. I'm just going to go Morai. Damn, that was just crazy. That was nuts. That was so quick. It was like 3 hunts in the space of what, 30 seconds? Oh, it's
Oh,
a
it's a
mare.
mare.
Okay.
There's some jobs ready for you.
Alright, wasn't
I was thinking of Mariah, but that was like 3 hunts in the space of like 30 seconds. That was.
I thought it was
I didn't
demon.
think American hunt really.
No, it could. If you're at like 60% and it's dark, it could hunt it.
True.
Okay, I'm just gonna kick everyone because the other lady wants to come back in. So
Valid. I'm gonna drink more tequila while we wait.
yep. Well, I tell you what. If you guys want, I can add you guys on Steam, and then I can just add everyone to the private one. But then if anyone leaves, then you know we're kind of stuck with 3. So I'll just kick everyone out that isn't the lady. Don't mean to be nasty.
Up to you. It's usually not too bad. Trying to like get somebody back in, but
Yeah, just if you're on private though, you'd have to just you have to come back off it and go back onto public. So I might as well just leave it. But I'll just kind of kick everyone out that isn't the lady and get lady back in. She should be too long. She should be able to find us. Yeah, obviously I'm in.
I hate this tequila.
I'm
Cheers.
technically under Europe. Cheers, buddy. I'm obviously under Europe, so I clicked onto I think it was North America.
Yeah, it's North America.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you both have pretty heavy accents. I was wondering.
I'm from Asia.
Say again.
I'm from Asia.
You must have to know where I'm from.
You sound awfully stereotypically British.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Yeah, I am, yeah.
Like Wales.
Wales? Hell no. No. Oh, you're not seeing me. Oh, you have to click on. It should just be my name. It should be just TJ Swags. For the name of the group. Oh, is it under Matt? Is it? Oh, is it still under Matt? No way.
Yeah, because I joined when it's end.
There we go. Nice.
I found y'all. I'm back.
Nice.
Oh my god,
Oh,
no. Back.
Alrighty.
So the group, the party, or whatever, shows up as Matt. So I'm like, what?
We'll go Tanglewood. Yeah, it might be just because it was originally.
It'll
Right.
always show up as whoever started the lobby.
That was crazy. That was
Right.
like 3 hunts in the space of 30 seconds. That was nuts.
It's crazy. I really thought it was a demon for how fast it was hunting you.
I'd go from that bedroom, and by the time I got to the garage, it was hunting again. I was like, flipping hell, alright then. Time to go back again. It's crazy. Bum, bum, bum.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage.
So what people haven't got? Okay, so now I'll take the coal. I'll take the coal. Take that, and I'll take the milk. just the easiest way to try and find the room is just to get the cold thing. Even if it goes down pretty quick, it can go down to freezing. It kind of takes that room. Okay. Take some of the little keys. Check them out. Okay, not here, but there is a hiding space. Noise.
There's a lot of hiding space.
There's a hiding space in that first room next to the door. Yeah, there is. When you first come through the front door, that bedroom right next to it has a hiding space, and this little hallway here has one.
Is there something circled upstairs?
Ooh, I think it's in the hallway because it's going down quick right here. Right here. Yeah, it's 3 degrees. Yeah, it's still going down a bit. I think it's here. It actually looks better on the stream than it does on my game. I'm looking at the stream. Alright, the book. Oh, hang on. Can you go back, please? No? Can you go back? Can you go back?
I was talking in the spirit box and then it happened.
It's eating crucifixes already.
You say it burnt the crucifix already?
Yeah, look at it. Right in front of the door.
Oh yeah, I knew it would be here somewhere.
Yes. Look left again. Look left again.
Oh, I've already got a book. I'm not putting it down anyway. And then I'm going to put this here.
Is it your?
Does anyone have a camera?
I took a picture of it.
Nice, nice. Did someone leave? Did you say something there?
Did we lose somebody already?
Yeah, I think, yeah, it's the same lady. I think she just got disconnected again. I'd say she might have to maybe just reset her Wi-Fi, reset her computer or something. Okay, so there's no orbs there. It could move at some point. I don't think it's going to be freezing because it's still about 3 degrees. I don't know what that would be in the US. I know you guys use Fahrenheit. Oh, it's burnt across again. It's burnt across again. I don't think it'd be freezing, but yeah, it just burnt another cross. There's nothing here to suggest any orbs. Oh, something. Eek. Do you know what? I might be this one, but I might turn this back on. Routine when it's a ghost event, and then routine skip ghost during the event. Everyone alive still? Oh, is that ghost door? Just here. Right here it was. Is that a ghost door right there? It came from this room here.
It's in the boys' room.
Oh, is in that one right next to the door?
Yeah, the blue one. Everyone else is dead. Yeah. Pop one
Yeah,
of
I
these
don't know.
pills quick. I'm gonna run in and try to like reset up a little bit. As of now, I'm leaning towards a...
We've got no evidence, have we?
No, but it hunted super quick and is a little speedy.
Okay. The other lady's thinking not Faye.
Not they?
Yeah, not Faye.
Here, take one of those pills so I can run inside without getting fucked up quick. Are they agreeing it's in the blue bedroom?
It's sort of normal speed, maybe faster by a bit. So, it's sort of normal speed, maybe faster by a bit, they're saying. So, I'd say grab an incense, grab a lighter, and then, yeah. We'll see if we can move everything
Blue
into that
bedroom
room.
or hallway still?
It's in the boys' bedroom.
Set the phone off.
In F3. Oh no, man. I think it was in the other room, that one. I think it changed to that baby crib room. I thought it was behind me. I tried to close the door as quickly as I could, just crapped my pants at the same time. Oh, that wasn't good. Ooh, how embarrassing. Hi. That came from the crib, the baby crib room.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I think it changed room again.
Yeah, it was from the boys' bedroom.
It's on medium, so you know it can change up to anything. Even the low one can change, but yeah, that's nuts.
But the EMF is in the boys' bedroom, so that sucks.
Yeah, I checked the first one, but I think it changed from the boys' bedroom to the baby room. Definitely think it changed to that baby room because that's where it came from. Basically running right at it. Elana, are you still there? You want to jump back in again, or?
There's a ton of firelight.
Yeah, I have no clue where that could be at all. See, it wasn't fast. Ooh, excuse me. Definitely wasn't fast. Wow.
Would you like a cup of tea?
This fucking thing sucks.
I actually just had one about
Show anything.
an hour ago.
I don't know. You want me to just go? Throw that cup under the lamp again if you just want me to leave? Oh yeah. Bird.
I'd say yeah.
I'm going yokai.
Go yokai.
I gotta go look at one more thing and then I'll leave.
It's probably not yokai, but yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll click it anyway. To be fair, that's pretty. Yeah, I could change it down to like low. Like change room for low. I think medium's a bit more.
Probably disable cross possession. I think that should help. I want to increase the what is it called? Multiplier.
I don't think that's the problem. I
You
think
can
it's
set-
just it's the room change that's kind of getting us. Because it just we go to
Yeah,
one
if
room, we
you-
chuck everything in that room, and then it just goes to a different room, and then we kind of died, changed everything back over again. It's annoying.
Yeah, probably set that to low and then turn off cross position.
Turn it off ghost. Okay, what is that like the bone or something?
No, the cross position, like sometimes we get like the mirror and stuff, like turn it off probably so we don't get those.
Oh, okay.
That increases the multiplier definitely.
Yeah, but I think that is not too bad. It's more the change in room that's the problem. I think with the mirror is actually quite helpful. I just don't know how to use it. You kind of need them to take pictures off and stuff like that, and they can help you tell you where the ghost is. So I think what we'll do is just we'll change the room down to low. We'll see how that is, and then if that doesn't help, we'll change the other one as well. Calling it a day, guys. I have to go to work. No worry, Alana. Thank you for dropping in and
Mana said it's
having a
not
chat and
Unreal.
stuff.
It's Unreal.
Okay, so it's just us now. So let me change that custom difficulty. Yeah, she's gonna have to get ready for work and stuff. No worries, Alana. Thank you. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is the ghost change his favorite room. I'm gonna put it onto low because obviously I think that's kind of yeah. I think that'd probably be a bit better for us. It's still 4.8. So how you doing, Ross? How's it going, buddy? Oh, bye, buddy. So we'll try Tanglewood again, and we'll see what this is like with the settings that we've got now. Because it shouldn't change rooms so much now.
Should do. I wish I could fuck with it. I used to have really good custom setup.
See that I had it on medium, but that changed from the hallway.
Hey, do me. There's a couple of settings that even the harder you make it, it doesn't actually pay anymore.
Oh no, I've got it on. It's
you know
between.
which one I'm talking about.
It's it's between the way I've got it. It's between professional and nightmare, but it's ×4, so it's paid good money if you get everything.
No, I'm saying one of the settings, if you crank it up or down, doesn't actually adjust the multiplier.
No, it doesn't. But you have to counteract something
I can't
else.
remember which one it was.
You'd have to turn something down to be able to turn something else up. That's the way it works. How you doing, buddy? Right. Alright, so let's have a look. Have we got anything? Okay, I'm going to add some stuff. I haven't got the best of stuff, but I'm going to add some stuff. I've got 46,000, so... Oh, there we go.
I would turn on kills extend.
Turn on what, sorry?
The kills extend hunt.
I don't know if I've got one right there.
That's the setting that lets the ghost like multi-kill if people aren't actually hiding or anything.
So you want me to turn that on?
Yeah, up to you. I personally always have it on.
Okay, so ghost, what? Hunt duration, kills extend.
No, kills extend hunt. Well, how much extra does that add on?
None. Given evidence is 3.
None?
Yeah,
I mean, we could just leave it at 4. Really not that concerned about leveling up.
my game's bugged again. I hate this. Okay, so let me... Oh my god. The game's annoying because it's got the background of something different.
EK.
Right, let's somebody up. Here you go.
Got a mic, Mr. BK.
Yo, dog. You got bike? Mike?
Wonderful conversation.
Yeah, just kick him. Oh no, see what I mean? Like it has the back bit. I didn't think it would kick me out. See what I mean? But it's still on this page. Look at this. Fucking freak. This game is just so fucking buggy. It's doing my nutting. I won't freaking sort it out either. My god. See that? I couldn't do nothing. It just I pressed quit, but it was on the background. Like, so I clicked it thinking it was not going to do anything, but I was trying to get the background off so I can then redo the settings. But the game's just so buggy. It's like it's putting the background behind the actual board. So when I'm trying to do the settings, it's not letting me do it.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Player.
I've gathered a list of other hunters asking for help.
Oh, it's not showing up for me. Oh, wait. Oh, yep, it is. Yeah. Cool, yes. Now it's just kicking me out. This is what we were doing last time.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
So the game's so buggy, they're not going to freaking fix it.
I've gathered a list of other hunters asking for help.
Matt?
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you. I've gathered a list of other hunters asking for help.
You mean to make a new room? Yeah, for some reason it won't let me join. It just, as I join, it just kicks me out again. This game is so friggin' buggy, it's annoying. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Cause I think Spookyfish has just added me on. Yep. So I'm gonna do a private one because this is doing an absolute friggin' Sweden. Okay, so let's go multiplayer. Let's go.
I've gathered a list of other hunters asking for help.
Private. And then let's copy and paste. So it should be on your Steam, even if it says you're offline. And then am I alive? I'm alive, brother. No, don't worry. I'm alive. Alright. So, just, yep. 4, 1, 2, yep, there we go. So, yeah, Novarus, if you look on your Steam, it should be on there. Yeah, nice. There you go. See this one. 2 evidence. Look, 2. This one says what? So we can do 2 evidence. Hello, hello. Yeah, I didn't put anything up. Hunt durations are obviously on high. Grace period 3. Wow. Okay. Alright, sweet. But like I say, it has a low chance to move around now, so I'm gonna add everything. So I've got 45,000.
Yeah.
Right, you guys ready?
Do we have a fourth?
No, actually, I might have someone that might want to join. Actually, give me 2 secs. Sweet. Give him 2 seconds to, well, give him a little bit to reply, and then we'll.
I think this is my last game.
Last game.
No worries. Yeah, I'll be on for a while. We've got a few more dogs.
So many words.
It's 10 p.m. for me.
Ah, same.
Nice.
Central time.
Well, you
Must
what?
be
10 p.m. for both of you.
10:30. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, it's like
Yeah,
16:25 for me.
It must be around Brazil or somewhere then.
I'm from Indonesia.
So I've got someone coming on. Just give me a minute to start the game and jump on.
Well, if she wants to crash, we could. I mean, I'm down. If you just want to start a public lobby, I'll join up with you.
I've just got someone else to join as well, so even when she does leave, we've got 3. Oh, I'll put it on 4, didn't I? 'Cause it says game's full, apparently, to him.
Really?
Yeah. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll leave and I'll do another one and I'll
Is
send you
that
the code.
a remake then?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'll make another one quickly and I'll send you both the code.
Do you just want to do it?
Oh, no, it's because it's wrong. You
for
put
a
the region.
public?
You put the region as Europe. That's why. Give me 2 secs.
Goofy, yeah.
There is
Yeah, I
no
always-
English speaking in Asia server, so that's why
I always
don't
forget.
hear.
I always forget someone. Do you know what it is as well? I speak super quick. So people are like, what? What was that? Say again? It's gibberish. That's what it is. What
This motherfucker.
Anyone wants night vision goggles?
Yeah, you can go for it. Do you want me to remove everything so you can put everything on if you want? Actually, I think I've got night vision. No, I haven't. But at level 82. Okay.
Night vision is on level 82.
Yeah. I've got the second one, which I kind of prefer. But it's down to you guys.
I used to always play without a flashlight or anything, but they made it a lot harder with the update. Like,
Yeah.
everything is like.
I keep forgetting that it cuts off. See? I'm gonna say again, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting it cuts people off when I start the game. My bad.
No reports of violence, but keep an eye out.
Promise I'm not being rude. Thanks. Okay. Okay, so those what were these?
Phone is in the dining room.
All these, and then getting all these. Okay. So the chance of it moving to different rooms now is low.
Master bedroom. There is a phone in the dining room. There is a voodoo doll in the garage.
Power's on, it's in the garage. Where's the ghost? Is it in this room, is it? Yep.
Yeah. Good place.
EMF 3. Seriously?
EMF 5, EMF 5.
Nice, power's back on. EMF 5.
Where are you? Ghost, where the fuck are you? Do you want to ham?
Sounds like it's changed. You just turned the light, the shower on in the bathroom. Near the front door. That shower's on.
I think it's still here because the temperature here is 4 degrees, and in the shower room, let me check.
Okay. There's no dots in that room. We need some dots down. Has anyone got dots? If you've got dots, can you put some dots in that room for me? With a camera. The room that you're in.
It might be twins if it turns on things so far away.
Okay, I need to put the dots. Seems not bad actually. Yeah, someone else got some dots and use it. Crucifix, firelight. I'm gonna bring a firelight into that room that you're in.
He tried to hunt what's my sound yet. Never mind.
Yo, Elias, how's it go, buddy? I'd put this maybe.
Come on, come on. It's 0 degrees. Go lower, go lower.
Got freezing. Alright, so it can't be ghost orbs. It can't. Oh yeah, we have everything else. Okay, but it can't be ghost orbs.
It's Oni or twins, I don't think it's shaped.
From behind.
Spirit box.
Twins,
From
I called
behind.
it!
From behind. Let's go. Hell no! I was right out that door then. I was hoping it wasn't gonna close on me. No, don't worry about it, Elias. No worries. I think he's dead. Okay, no, he's yeah. He's good. He's good. He's good. He's just hiding. He's good.
There's twins, right?
Twins yet. We just need to
We
get Santa below
had
25.
EMF 5, spirit box, freezing? Those.
I'd say if everyone grabs a incense, grab yourself a lighter, and you need to get our sanity down below 25, and then we've done that job. Hostile is great, yeah.
Wait,
They're saying it's hostile.
twins, right?
Yeah.
I missed another.
You open his locker 4 times, wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Keep the lights off, you need to, Whoa, holy crap, okay. If everyone just hides and just let your sanity go down, you should be good. And then after that, we can just get out of here. Wow. Yeah, so if everyone just lets their sanity go down, hide in a cupboard or something, and then as soon as that gets ticked, we'll just go. Yep, done. I'm out.
I'm out.
Is one dead?
Can actually just do things like
I think one person's dead.
that's a dead body.
We didn't fill out the photo lesson though.
I was hiding in the nursery and there was a body right next to mine. I thought it was it's another person hiding.
Yeah, I was hiding. Right, you done? You good? Twinsies.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Very nice. Very nice. Nice. There we go. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, thank you. Talk to you later. Alrighty. So there's obviously no one else on, but yeah, we're good with 3. I'm good with 3. Oh wait, I have to put some stuff in, don't we? Do we add some stuff? I've got the 3 camera now, so yeah. Oh, you got it. Nice. Sweet. 42 edge field. Yeah, no worries, Elias. Take your time, buddy. Because I've got to go with my dog dinner at 5, so I might be off for a little bit. I've been on it all day, so I don't want to be on it for too much. Ooh.
Right. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Whoever was here must have
Actually,
summoned the
I'll
ghost
just take
of
what
the
you
cursed
guys
object.
don't take.
Investigate it, but be careful. We don't know what it's capable of.
So, we need a motion sensor, we need to do a crucifix, and cleanse the area with an incense. I think he's just took one. No, we only got one, so I'll take that. And what was that, crucifix? I'll take the crucifix. And someone's got the book, so I'll take the... okay, incense. Okay, well, I'll take the dot. You say he's upstairs in the hall, yeah? Or upstairs in the hall, yeah?
So we have spirit box. Nothing else for that.
Do you say we've got spirit box, yeah?
Yeah.
An elderly dick.
I'd say... yeah, I'd say move this and clear there maybe? Let me see if I can go down and check for little tiny bodies. Let's have a look. Yeah, so definitely no orbs at the moment. It's quite bright though, that's the problem. There we go. I think that's just because they're torches though, but I don't see anything. But there's definitely a light on, I think. Definitely got motion sensor. crucifix and cleanse the area with an incense, so I'm going to try and grab that. One. One. Right, I'm going to cleanse the area quickly.
Can you give me a sign?
Okay.
Did you just take the UV light with you?
I haven't got a UV light. I can bring them in. I don't even know where there's any hiding spots. So. There's a UV light just here next to me. Yeah, don't go upstairs. Take a picture if you can. It's right there on the top step.
I don't have a photo game.
Oh, okay. It's waiting. It's waiting. It's waiting. I can see it, but I can't take a picture. If I go towards it, it'll disappear. Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, your sanity is now low. If it's gonna attack right away, it's probably more away.
Oh, damn. Seriously. Can't be done. I think they both got, yeah, they both got a camera each. There you go. So, you can still be anything.
I think it's freezing.
Is it actually, is it freezing? I'm definitely not getting no orbs and no dots, but the camera's going fuzzy upstairs. Oh, it's hunting, that's why. Right? Oh, I can't see it. I didn't even do the crucifix, so it's... Holy shit. Are they dead? No. Opened the door to my place and saw it hatchet in my closet. Oh, you dead? I don't think he is.
No, I survived. I think it's more away. It was a bit faster than normal.
Oh, I was just about to say that was quick. I'm definitely not getting any dots. Not getting no dots and no.
Yeah, I
dots.
think it was freezing. It was like the moment I say that it starts to attack, and I saw it go slightly below zero.
So we're thinking it's freezing.
It didn't burn the crucifix because it's found in the back room, not in the front. So I need another crucifix. You wanted that object.
Okay, yeah, I'll grab an incense if we can as well.
Yeah, for it.
No fingerprints. Well, it's throwing a lot of stuff up here.
We don't really need to stay there, you can just go downstairs somewhere and hide until it burns the crucifix.
No prints. checked the cold? It's freezing.
Negative, yeah.
Yeah, so it's alright. That's the ghost that's killed me the most. So we have to prevent a ghost with a crucifix, and we need to take some pictures. Okay. I'm gonna go take some pictures.
I gotta run to the bathroom, I'll be right back.
Yeah. He's in the bathroom waiting.
Oh, it's done. It's turned the crucifix.
Yeah, I was just trying to get the thing done as well. The pictures. They're not the best, but I think that's it. I think we should be good with that. Everyone done it? Everyone good?
Well, he's AFK. I need to AFK for a minute to be right back.
Yep.
But I selected Moroi, so I'm pretty much good.
Alright, sweet.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Nice. Let me just check something quickly on my shopping screen. Okay. Okay, sweet. So yeah, some change. Okay, let's try which. We've actually got quite perfect perfect settings, to be fair. Obviously, it's still a little bit difficult than still a bit more difficult than, you know, professional, but not as bad as Nightmare. But if you were to take it down, it's just gonna be 1 minute. I'll be back. Tom will be back, so we'll just go with Tom. Not too long. Yeah, these custom settings are awesome. How do I save these? It just saves automatically. I'm hoping so. You good? doing some squats, are you? You're making that booty quite firm, are you?
You know, always grinding.
Like literally. Well, with the ass that fat, I'm not surprised. As in fat, as in PH, not F.
Okay, I'm back.
Brother, it's a workout.
I think most people say that. Right. There's only one lighter. There's only one lighter on there. I'm gonna add. There you go. Let's add the rest. I've got 46,000, so. Getting up quickly. 10 Ridgeview Court, we're doing. Everyone okay with that?
Yeah, sure.
Right.
Oh!
Thought he might leave. I think he might have got disconnected or something.
What?
I thought he might leave.
What did you say?
He could have got disconnected.
Oh, okay.
I know it's his birthday, so he's been kind of drinking a little bit. So I'll see what he says. He says he's offline. No, I've got him on here. Let's have a look. Yeah, no. Alright, no worries. Ooh. Guess it's just me and you then, pal. Like I said, I'll play probably one more and I'll polish you off as well. I'll go do my dog's dinner, grab myself something to eat, and I might come back on again later for a bit. Might. Oof.
Right. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
So we need a parabolic microphone, frenzy area,
Nothing to
incent,
report,
and motion
but
sensor.
it looks like whoever was here left in a hurry.
I'll grab what you're not. Okay, so I'll grab this. I'll grab this and this. Yeah. They're just waiting for the same thing. Oh, Loki. Go and check the garage for a fuse box. Power box is in here. The bone's in here as well. There's a spine. I hear that. That's upstairs, isn't it? There's no hiding space in there, but there is a spinal bone. I think I actually need that, but I'll take a picture of it first. There's, yeah, no hiding in the garage, but yeah, there's hiding spot down there. I think it's like right here. It can't be though, can it? Let's check upstairs.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I think I just leaked. Oh no. Oh wow. No hiding spots in it either. Did the radio start to speak with ghost sounds? No ghost sounds. Starting 70 to 75. Okay, so let's grab a book. Let's grab a camera and a crucifix. That was nuts. Okay. Straight away we're gonna put this down. That fucker's quick. Wow, that was insanely quick. Or Revenant. Revenants are quick. Speak to me, buddy. Aggressive boy. Yeah, I will. Oh my god. Yeah, I know, I'll put another one down. It's crazy. Yeah, could be, yeah. They're still hunting. My god, this ghost is making me leak out my bum. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's insanely fast. Orb. Okay. Fingerprint. Yeah, the evidence on 4, in a 4 at the moment. It's EMF 5, yeah? Yes. Alright, yeah, I did actually pick it off, yeah. So it's an obaking? Wow. Okay, so that. Okay, you know what? I am gonna... Okay. Oh, so if the breaker's on, it's faster. And, yeah? So if the breaker's turned on, it goes quicker? Because if so, I'm gonna turn that shit off. If the breaker is on and it knows your last position, it zooms into... Oh. So I'll go and turn off the breaker, yeah? And I'll see if I can get some of these done. Unless you want me to just leave, because it is quite... Jesus. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to do the board, or do you want me to just leave? Stay when fresh. Also, you can do whatever. Take bone and leave. Power is off, it will be normal speed too. Oh, wait, it's off. Yes, okay, sweet. Power's off, normal speed, sweet. My god, mate, my heart has never pounded so much in my life. Yeah. Yeah. Power's off. Yeah, it's going straight to where I was. Time to go, I think. What do you think? Should I do some job board or should I just get out of here? I'll risk it, why not? Makes for good entertainment, huh? Is it hunting? I'm not picking up anything on this, so maybe motion sensor and stuff. Can't be because it's on natural speed. Yeah, but I did click on professional, so it should be just that same. It could be just because of the ghost, maybe. Motion sensor. Transient. Is it hunting? Gotcha. Right, yeah, let's be done. I just wanted to get a couple of pictures and then try and get at least one or two things done on the board. I think that's all we're gonna do. Yeah, that's all. All right, got it. So what was it? It's O-bake. Got an O-bake. Yeah. Let me know when you're ready to go. Jim. Well, we've got EMF 5, we've got ultraviolet, and we've got ghost orbs, which is O-bake. Yeah, we've got orb. We saw an orb. You said you saw EMF 5, that's EMF 5, and I saw ultralight because it was on the light switch, by the thumbprint. Yeah, so EMF 5, ultraviolet, and then ghost orb. So it's O-bake. Because if it wasn't ghost orb, then it could be Jinn. But there's nothing else that it was. It was only ghost orb. I don't think it did it right. There was no ghost writing, was there? I saw ghost orb. Yeah, you look on my stream. There was definitely an orb. I can double check. See, I definitely saw an orb, but oh yeah, well. Okay, yeah, nice. Definitely saw an orb, but you know, you see on the stream, definitely see it, but oh, there's a Raiju. What? 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 We had
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We had the fingerprint, EMF 5, and there was an orb. That's what?
This is bizarre. It's basically saying you never got UV light, and it was supposed to be. I think this is the glitch I was referring to 2 days ago when it said the custom difficulties are sometimes broken.
Yeah,
so
the whole game's broken.
On your end there was one ghost. On my end this was another ghost. Oh. And
yeah, so
well, it was fast in every single room. Well, it was behaving like Jinn. It was slow after it lost you. So it can be Raiju, because Raiju would been faster inside its own room only.
Okay, yeah, so what I've got
and
is...
all the lights were off, so...
Yeah, so what I've got is custom. Obviously I tried with professional, so I've got starting sanity 75, sanity pill restoration 0, I don't use them, sanity drain speed 200, sprinting on, player speed 100, flashlights on, lose items and consumables on. The go speed is 100, roaming frequency media, changing room low, interaction amount low, event frequency low, which is crazy, friendly ghost off, grace period 3, hunt duration high, kills extents or hunts off, evidence given 3, fingerprints chance 75, finger duration 30, and obviously the contract is no setup time, heavy rain, high to doors opening, doors start opening high, number of hiding places low, sanity monitor off, active monitor off, fuse box off, fuse box visibility on map off, and then cursed possessions question mark, so it's on random. So it's not that bad.
It's still bizarre how the game basically have one ghost for one person and then it's different ghosts for the other person. I had this funny match where basically I think it was the 3 of us maybe. The point is that after the first person left, the ghost was broken. It never hunted. And we were playing on the camp. I think we spent like half hour just basically doing whatever, and well, our sanities were probably 0 for a long time. Again, it never hunted. It also never showed more than 2 evidences, even though we had like 3. Well, in the custom difficulty settings. And after everything that happened, when we basically went to the van and clicked go, we had different ghosts as answers for each of us.
Yeah, this is what I said about people about, you know, the bios on the ghosts, it's not right because they can kind of tend to do what they want. And as you've seen, like with my settings, there's nothing to suggest that it could be swapped around or changed. And I've always told people this, like hiding in hiding spots is just a chance that you don't get caught. You can't exactly hide all the time. And obviously with the ghost bios, you know, it says this and says that, but you can't stick to that because it's not right. And the same with talking to the ghost. Ghost can't hear you. What the fuck are you talking about? Do you know what I mean? Because you'll say speak to the box, write in the book, it doesn't do nothing. 10 minutes later, it will do something about you even being near there. Do you know what I mean? It's, yeah, the game mechanics are a bit rusty, and like I say, it does need to be polished for quite a lot. But all in all, it's a fun game. It is good when you're playing with other people. It is a really fun game.
I've spent like almost 2 hours reading through popular games on Steam, and I was mostly trying to find something where a lot of people are playing. I also checked games like PlanetSide 2 and Foxhole, and in every single game that has people against people, it's basically the worst.
Yeah,
It's the
cheating
games that
campaign.
have people against, well, like the Ghost or something that are basically bearable. And even
PvE.
though, and even though in PvE games, it's like some developers, like they don't know what they've unleashed, let's say, because even if we compare, for example, Deep Rock Galactic and Phasmaphobia, it's obvious that the Deep Rock Galactic has a lot more polishment and love into the game compared to this one. And this one is basically riding its own coattails.
Yeah, see, I do play Fortnite every now and again, but I don't really play PvP games because, like I say, if you play against people, they're cheating camp to win because that's just humanity. They're just weird nowadays. So yeah, I play PvE, but I try and play multiplayer
Yeah,
games.
with the
Like,
PvP, it's basically like the games, for example, PlanetSide 2, it has, well,
so PvP
it has
is player
cheaters and...
versus player is PvP, and then PvE is player versus
Yes,
environment.
yes.
So yeah.
That's exactly what we're referring to. So basically, for example, in PlanetSide 2, it was like 10 years ago. It was like one of its kind game, like giant battles with maybe 300 against 300 against 300 people. And nowadays, they're just trying to stimulate the players to actually play it because the last few years, developer choices basically draw everybody away.
Yeah.
So instead of just riding their coattails, they actively made the game worse, and basically it's almost there by now. And while the Foxhole is kind of a new game, apparently people that are really want to win, they basically do like, well, in the Foxhole is basically a game about the war, and they added logistics. So people don't actually stay. Well, I mean, not everyone stays at the front line. Some stay in the back line and basically make vehicles, craft bullets, and whatever. So the point is that for everything you need resources, and those resources, while they're yet to be processed, they may stay in the warehouse. So some players basically like make an alt account, I mean buy the game again, join the opposite faction, enter the warehouse, put all the stuff in the fucking car or truck and whatever, drive to their own faction that they play in the main account, and dump the resources there. So what's the point of like playing the game if you can just buy it again, steal all the stuff, then go back to your main account and basically be rich? Like, what the hell?
This is what I'm saying. Like, any PvP game that you play against people, they're just cheating camp to win because that's just how ratty people
Yeah,
are.
so basically people like, if they cannot cheat with the programs, they will invent just a way to abuse the game itself. Like, what's the point? And
if they can't cheat or they're not playing against other people, they just don't play them sort of games because they know they can't do football.
Yeah, it's like they're playing for the sake of just ruining the game for others, and it's kind of sad that the game itself doesn't have the robust reporting system. Instead, it's like the moderators are from the player base itself. So you may actually end up in a situation where the moderator is basically knows exactly what is going on, but he's inventing the covers for such players to cover them up because they like one faction more than the other.
I think it's Rust, the owner of Rust. He trolls all the cheaters. Have you seen it on YouTube? He like goes invisible, and then like people shoot and they have no bullets or something. Like, he proper trolls them. He's like, right, you're cheating. I'm gonna do this now, and he ends up like he absolutely trolls them. Like, he gets their gun and the gun just vanishes out of their hand, and they're like, what's this happened? Or they fire bullets and no bullets come out, and stuff like that. Oh mate, it was absolutely awesome. It's great. He trolls them so much. I like watching that stuff because I'm just like, yes, get him out. But no one else does that, do you know what I mean? But he's actually the creator of the game, and he will walk around invisible. If someone says, oh, this person's cheating, he'll go and drop a rhino on them or something like that. And he's like, right, have fun. Do you know what I mean? Obviously the rhino's going to kill you, so I think it's hilarious. But yeah, I play PvE games, so the games I play are like horror games like this and stuff, or survival. I think they're the best games to play in multiplayer, especially like survival. I mean, in like Ark, Conan, Sons of the Forest, Grounded, the sort of thing where you have to team up with people and then you're against the environment. That's what I like, because it means you're working as a team, you're having a laugh. There's no cheating, there's no camping going on. You're just enjoying the gameplay. And from being a game, obviously I'm not the best gamer, but I am a gamer. And for me to play a game, I have to enjoy it. Whether the game's good or not, if you're with other people and I'm enjoying that, then I'll play it. Like, if I had no one to play this game with, I wouldn't play it. Honestly, I really wouldn't. It's just, it needs polishing by a lot. But the fact that I play with people, and it is, in that sense, it's kind of enjoyable. So that's why I got a PC, because it's easier for me to immerse myself in games, because it's more realistic with the mouse and that sort of thing. So, and obviously I wanted to give my people a better picture and gameplay and stuff as well. So yeah, I just think the game can need polishing. I'm actually looking for people to play Grounded with on multiplayer on Saturdays on Twitch. I've got Grounded, haven't played it, always wanted to play it, but I want to wait for multiplayer to be able to play it.
Also, one more thing is that even if you meet actually cheaters in player versus enemy games, you simply can just, I don't know, if you're the host, you can just kick them, and if you're not, you can just join the other game. It's that easy, basically.
Yeah, so do you know what it is? This is the one thing that I actually really got annoyed with, is Modern Warfare 2. So they had, when it first came out, obviously they had a lot of cheaters and stuff, but the game was good. Like, not when it first came out, but they had like not Rebirth Island, but they brought Vondel out when they had the other one, and Sheikah Island. Sheikah Island isn't too bad, but as soon as they brought that Vondel map out, oh my god, the buildings are too close together. Every building has a top on it, so everyone was just sitting on top. So it's literally a rats game. And I keep telling people it's just a rats game, and they're like, well, it's not, blah blah blah. I went, okay, so how many people from when the game first came out to now are still playing? Because most people have left that game. I can guarantee you, if you look at the statistics, it's like 80, 87 or 88 people, like percent of it has actually just left that game, because it's so bad. It's just, all it is now is just full of cheaters and full of campers. And so someone tried telling me the other day, I think it was actually yesterday, he was like, how can you say something bad about a game that's actually in a really good state? And I went, are you fucking blind? I'm sorry, but are you blind? I don't know, was you dropped on your head or something? You know what I mean? Because when the game first came out, they said that they kicked off, they banned or something, or blocked 500,000 people. Did they? Fuck, they didn't. It's just for for everyone to come to the game, and it worked because a lot of people then came to the game. Then everyone's seen how the game was, and they all fucking left. Now there's actually one streamer that still plays it, and that's all he does. He just plays Warzone. And I'm thinking, mate, I texted him. Well, I said on the stream yesterday. On the video, I said, mate, you need to get another game to play. I said, you're playing a game where no one likes it no more. Do you know what I mean? I'm sorry, but come on, you're bringing out a game and you're saying, oh, this game's great. It's not fucking great. It's in a bad state. What are you saying? It's in a good state. Do you know what I mean? I think you need to, pick a different game. And then someone else messaged me back saying, how can you say something bad about a game but you can't even spell properly? I went, okay, so you want to make... So I text back. Actually, I could even send you it in a bit. I even said back saying, okay, so you taking the P out of someone that struggles to spell just shows your respect and your maturity level. I said, I'm saying fact about a game which actually has proof and has, the majority of people that played it now doesn't play it because they know what state it's in. Do you know what I mean? I didn't get a message back. Do you know what I mean? It's like, come on, mate. Do you know what I mean? Fucking people, man.
Also, one thing I wanted to mention regarding, continuing the point that I started. Basically, there is also one game where it's sort of like players versus environment, but it doesn't really have like monsters to shoot over there. The game is called Echo, and it's about basically people hop on a world, a server. The game is running for several weeks. It might be basically up to 3 or 4 weeks maximum. It sometimes ends earlier. The point of the game is basically for the players to, let's say, make a civilization. So basically research some technologies by gathering some resources to make better stuff, to gather resources faster, and so on and so on, until they make enough technology to make a laser to shut down the meteor that's coming to the planet. So on paper, it looks like pretty fun. You basically hop on a random server, collaborate with others, pick up the profession or multiple ones, do the thing, talk to people basically, and then like after the 2 to 4 weeks, you shut down the meteor and like you're ready, you've done it, and do it over again. But the thing is that it actually doesn't work that way in practice. Basically, the game has things like laws, the government, player currencies, so there can be one world government currency, or people can make their own currency, so basically like barter. The thing is that even on a server that has like admin modded stuff like the government from the start, like enforced single currency, so everyone just uses like gold or whatever from the beginning instead of the barter, skipping it. Mandated districts and so on, so people don't make the border gore and just basically roads that zigzag in every corner and going on over and so on. So basically, even if the admins force some sort of the organization into it, people still like join the server, and some people basically, well, some, it's probably more than half, they basically fuck everything up, no matter what. What's the worst and the most often thing I've seen happening is basically, let's say the server has at least one person in every profession. So in theory, it means that everyone makes goods that the other person consumes, so like the working health economy. But the thing is that on the server where admin enforced the currency, basically gave everyone, let's say, 100 gold, or let's say even 1,000 gold. So persons, more than half of the server that's playing, they will try to basically be as rich as possible, and this means that whatever goods they make, they will make the markup on them for like 8 times, 12 times, 20 times, sometimes it's even 50 times the effort that was actually put into producing the good. So basically they buy ingredients and they then put the final product price that's over the 20 times the sum of the ingredients price. And this results in basically the players that are playing honestly run out of money. So they basically cannot progress anymore because they cannot buy the ingredients themselves to make the product that the people who are basically get rich or nothing that they bought. Well, and this results in basically a few players becoming like hoarding all the currency of the server, while the people who are actually playing honest, they basically broke ass as fuck, and they cannot cooperate with each other either because the admin enforced a single currency, so the barter is forbidden. So what my point is that while on paper the game looks just fine, it's just people who, well, they want just to see the number go up. They want to reach, and no matter what, dumb the consensus.
It sounds a bit like Ark, because on Ark you can actually put like cheats in. Like, so I've put them in on single player, playing by myself. I've gone, let's just try it and just see what it is. And I used to like spawn in the big, like massive big boss dinos and stuff just to have a laugh. But I've gone onto servers and it's not even like, I've tried a PvP one time and oh my god, the aimbot on it was just annoying. Like every shot was hitting, even from like halfway across the maps. And I was just like, I told the owners, I was like, listen, this group here, they've got like 2 or 3 cheaters in it. They're like, you can't cheat because we're the owner. I went, are you fucking stupid? I said, you can get stuff now that can go into consoles that have, you know, all that stuff on, and you know, and they're just stupid because they're like, well, they can't do it because we built the server. Just because you built the server doesn't mean people can't cheat, because you can plug in your controller into a box that will give your controller aimbot. You know, on PC you can have something running in the background that's still going to give you cheats, even whether it's your your server or not. You know, it's just, it does my head in, but it sounds like Ark. Do you know what I mean? Because I play with someone, I'm not going to cheat. But there's a lot of people that they'll play together and they're like, right, I'm just going to put this cheat in, I'm just going to spawn this in. And I'm like, what's the fucking point of playing the game? If you're going to cheat and just spawn everything in, you know, what's the point? I said, I like survival because I like the grafting of it. But if you're going to cheat, there's no point. But to be honest, I'm going to shoot off only because I've got to do my dog's dinner and stuff.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to bring my conclusion regarding the Echo game itself. The only way I managed to have actually fun there was by finding other people who were complaining, and then we banded together on Discord to actually join the same server, everyone together. and all of us had different professions, and we mostly traded with each other first, and the other people second. And we actually, well, did the game in 3 weeks. We just done the meteor and like, hooray, posted the screenshot, and basically that was it. The others still continue to play the game, but for me, basically that was enough because until the future updates, it's basically like I've seen everything.
Yeah,
So
I do not play
it's like it
PvP.
was bizarre how it was. Unless you just find acquaintances or friends to play with, it's just people like want to have fun at the expense of others and then just ruin the game. And usually the developers are actually indeed blind to this, because there are a lot of complaints on what I've brought up on the even Steam reviews and their own forums, but they're not really responding to this.
Yeah, so that sounds again
Yeah.
like Modern Warfare, because like Modern Warfare and even Fortnite, they kick a lot of cheaters off, but if that cheater is doing a game and is obviously cheating and it's getting a lot of views and whatnot, they'd actually make a deal with that cheater, because that cheater is bringing more people in, whether it's to, you know, maybe not play, but to watch Fortnite videos or to watch Modern Warfare 2 videos. It's still going to benefit them. Do you see what I mean? So there's even been times where, you know, they have actually done deals with cheaters to get that sort of publicity and stuff and that money coming in. And people don't believe me, but you
Yeah,
know,
I think I heard something
look it
about
up. You know, it's just called common sense. It's not like, you know, someone said it the other day on YouTube, and people were like, "Nah, it's not right." But there was so many more people like going, "Listen, mate, you lot are just stupid," because of course they do that. How do you think they get it out? How, you know, they're not going to pull it out and allow someone to post that person cheating on that game if they didn't allow that person to be able to cheat or to put it on YouTube. Do you know what I mean? It's like, come on. You know, it's like you're not going to let someone rob your store, not unless you allow him to rob your store and walk out. So you wouldn't plain clearly see someone come in, you're standing like 10 feet away from his pocket and go to walk out, and you don't stop him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? You're not going to allow someone to walk into your store, rob something, and then walk back out. It's the same with games. You're not going to allow someone to come onto your game and cheat and let them just carry on and then post it on YouTube and get all that stuff. Do you know what I mean? You're not going to let someone do that. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. But if you're going to let someone do that, that's the only way it's going to happen. Do you know what I mean? It's just common sense. You know, think about it. People all know.
Okay, that was confused, but you
Okay,
you
so-
could have summarized
so-
it. Basically, like, you don't make illegal stuff unless it benefits you.
Yeah. So basically,
As
what
the,
I'm saying is,
as the owner
so-
of the thing.
yeah. So let's say Fortnite. Say there's a cheater on Fortnite and they post it on YouTube, right? The fact that they haven't banned that person off Fortnite and Fortnite has allowed that person to post it on YouTube. Do you know what I mean? That's because they've allowed that to happen. Do you know what I mean? So if a cheater was to cheat on my game, I would ban them straight away, and I'd make sure that video can't get put out because it's, you know, it's doing stuff like that. So the only way that cheater is still being able to cheat on Fortnite and to be able to post it is because of Fortnite. Do you know what I mean? Like, they've allowed that to happen. Otherwise, it wouldn't.
Yeah,
be
because
happening.
they get more benefits than the
Yeah,
downsides
yeah,
from this
so
whole
that-
deal itself.
Yeah, so that's what I was trying to say. Do you know what I mean? Like, if it wouldn't have happened, nothing.
Yeah, like I
no
said, they
yeah.
permit the illegal stuff because it still benefits them more than the downside.
Yeah, it's crazy. People don't believe me, and I'm like, well, you're fucking stupid. Think about it. Come on. Like I just said, you wouldn't own a store and just let someone rob it and walk out, would you? Do you know what I mean? It's just the way it is. But that's what it's like. Do you know what I mean? You know, I wouldn't let someone do it to my store. You're having a fucking laugh. You know what I mean? Bonk you over the head with a hammer. No, I won't really. I won't do that. That's just going too far.
Quite
Definitely.
a sad kind of state of things after all these years. I don't remember it's been so bad, like maybe 5 or 10 years ago. But
This is what I'm saying. Like the progression of humans has gone downhill. So now they're materialistic, male and female. They're just bad people want to be. They just want to, you know, guys know that girls love money and stuff, big muscles, tattoos, bad man wannabe. So they act like that because it gets that woman. Women act, you know. You look at today's. I've been used for 3 kids. Yeah, I've never seen them because I got used for them. Now you see how many single women that are parents
Oh,
that are walking
oh,
around?
come on. You can just look at the single thing even. The statistics of people who
Yeah.
go into prison.
Yeah, well, not just that. It's like
Which homes
just
they...
you look at the majority of females that are single parents, and people go, "Oh, yeah, they're doing so hard. They're working hard. They're single parents." I went, "Are you fucking stupid? They've used that guy for a kid because they get paid for having that child." Also, they go around and say bad shit about the dad, but technically the dad is actually at home crying his eyes out to sleep every night because he can't see his child. Do you see what I'm saying? That's today's society. Like you can even you look online and you see how many females are actually walking around and they're single parents. Oh, is the dad involved? No, not involved. He don't want to have to do with a kid. Right? Fucking bollocks, sweetheart. Fucking bollocks. Don't give your head a wobble.
Yeah,
Do you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Well, like I've just said, it's a complete shit because if people were actually looking at the facts and statistics, they can see that most of the inmates come from the single homes. It's just you need a proper family to have people actually value the social contract and so on, because otherwise it's just going to be everyone for themselves.
So like, everyone makes mistakes.
It's
so
just completely logical. It makes perfect sense.
Everyone makes mistakes. So you could even have, a dad and obviously a male and a female. They've got a baby. The male does something stupid. He gets put into jail, and the girl's like, "Right, I ain't fucking sticking with him." And then when he comes out, he can't see the child because she's whatever. But even without that jail, yeah, like I did it. Obviously, I had my first daughter. Well, no, I didn't have my first daughter, but when my daughter was born, I was actually in jail when she was born. When I came out, I tried to see her. They wouldn't let me see her. They even moved house. They even changed her name. Like what we kind of came up with for my daughter's name, she went then before my daughter was born and changed her name. Do you know what I mean? And I find it really disgusting because women will just literally want someone just for a child, and then they'll take that child and fuck off, and they'll find someone that has a lot more money, act like a bigger bad man, and has bigger muscles, and in reality, it's like, oh yeah, they can provide for me better. They can protect me better. They can protect and provide for my child better. Do you know what I mean? And they'll always say the same thing. Now the dad's.
Oh come on! The last moment I just couldn't even hold it in. I just laughed.
Yeah, they'd always say the same thing. You say the dad did the dad see the child? And they all say the same thing. No, he doesn't want anything to do with the kid. He's a fucking knobhead. I'm like, fuck off. Do you know what I mean? You'd use that kid because you get paid for that child, and then you go around and you spit on the guy's name. Do you know what I mean? And that's why men get a bad name. But nowadays, that's how it is. But in the last sort of 2 to 3 years, it's kind of getting more noticeable that women are like that. And you see all the TikToks or you see all the shorts on YouTube, and they're still letting it happen. And I'm thinking, how the fuck are you still letting this shit happen? You understand what's going on, but you're still letting that shit happen. The women would do that. The guy would go to court, and because they've had they've made mistakes in the past, or they've got mental health issues, you're going to say to him, no, you can't see your child. I'm thinking, what the fuck is today's society come to? I would love to see my kids, even if I had to do it supervised for the next 40 years. Do you know what I mean? I won't care. Do you know what I mean? If it means that I can be there in my child's life and watch them grow up, and buy them presents at Christmas, see them happy, run around the park, and go on a holiday and stuff like that, I don't mind. You can bring as many social workers as you want. I don't care if it's supervised for the rest of my life. I'm there to be with my kids. Do you know what I mean? But the fact is, women don't care about no one but themselves, because I've now missed out on my 3 kids, holding them when they're babies, even just changing them, feeding them, watching them grow from, crawling to walking to running. Do you know what I mean? All that stuff I've missed because of that. And there's so many other men, like the majority of men have had that happen to them. Do you know what I mean? Because of the females. And like I say, majority of females are like that. So, it's why I've been single 7 years. Because, yeah, I did try and get a girl, but a couple of years ago, it just didn't work. And now I'm not going to waste my time. I've had people go, oh, why don't you try and go out there and try and get someone? I'm like, well, 1, I don't even leave my front door because of my mental health. 2, you think I'm going to waste my time and effort going up to a female just to get used for a kid again? I don't fucking think so, mate. No, I'm good, bro. That's why I always have dogs. I'm literally a man with a dog. That's literally me, man with a dog. That's it. I don't do nothing else. Dogs are more loyal. They ain't going to use me for a kid or take my money. Because I actually had that before. I had one of my exes bought me a stereo, and we split up and she tried taking it back again. I was like, alright, there you go. If you want it, take it. Wasn't a small stereo either. It was like 3.5, 4. Yeah, about 3.5 grand. Just over 3.5 grand. Because she know I like my music. And then she took it back again. Well, she tried taking it back. Technically, she wouldn't have had it back, but I just gave it to her. I went, here you go then. You might as well have it. What's the point? I don't give a fuck. But that's what I'm saying. What everything I'm saying is fact. You can see it in today's society. Even without looking on the internet and looking at statistics, you walk round and you see how many single mums there are. I get most, if not like 90 to 90% of the female populations are single parents. It's fucked. It's just fucked. I'm thinking, how are you like that? And I'd always say the same thing. You're a dirty fucking mistake. You should have been dribbled on your mummy's chin. Because it is. The mistakes, because they ruin it for everyone else. And people like myself who, you know, I despise humans, but I ain't going to be disrespectful. Do you know what I mean? I'm mature. I ain't going to be messing them around. I certainly won't ever use anyone for a child. Do you know what I mean? And, you know, they do it to everyone else. And then people like me who does have mental health, you know, this stuff has made me worse. Do you know what I mean? You know, now I struggle eating. You know, I don't sleep pretty much at all. Do you know what I mean? I get nightmares all the time about, you know, my kids and, you know, if they're okay and, you know, I don't know what's happened to them, whatever. Do you know what I mean? They don't care. They don't think about it, and they just really don't care. Do you know what I mean? That's just life, you know. But yeah, like I say, I'm gonna.
It's a pretty crazy state. It's just really bizarre on where it's gonna end up.
Yeah, it's not even just that. It's just the parents of these days as well. Like my parents abused and abandoned me. It's why I got put in care at a really young age, and you know, even being parents, it doesn't mean any shit to no one. Like just because you have a child doesn't mean you're a parent. Do you know what I mean? You know, anyone can just, you know, flop their willy everywhere and just make children, but it takes a proper dad to be there for their child. Do you know what I mean? But as I'm saying, because of the female, no one can have that chance because they take that chance away. Do you know what I mean? And I just think that's disgusting. And like I say, women will go court. And like, if I went to court, you'd see that I have a criminal background. Yes, I've been in jail, I've made my mistakes, I've been in jail a few times. You know, I've got kind of like mild to severe mental health. And because of that, boom, you know, that's it. I'll go court and it wouldn't even be allowed. They'll go, nope, because you've done this, you've done that. And I'm thinking, wait, if you never ever made a mistake in your life, ever, do you know what I mean? They won't admit to it. I'm like, you're a fucking mug. I said, you're not taking me for a mug either. I said, you're a hypocrite, because I guarantee back when you were a kid, you did stuff wrong as well. And they'll always say the same thing. Oh, well, we're not at court to talk about me, we're at court to talk about you. And I'm like, well, yeah, exactly. You don't want to talk about you because you know you're a hypocrite. Because back then, like, you've made no mistakes. Like, I haven't done it now. I haven't been in jail since I was 21. Not also that, just because I've got mental health.
I think it's probably also
you know
bullshit how people basically treat kids like, yeah, they're kids, like, let's not talk about their crimes, let's not have a criminal record. I think that's complete bullshit, because teenagers themselves are even worse than the adults, because by the time they become adults, they can actually grow up some consciousness and morality and so on. I mean, some of course don't, and stay the psychopaths until they die, but most of the kids there just have a really, really, really low empathy, so...
Yeah,
I mean, this is obvious. We're playing video games, we're playing with the kids, and they're just completely...
Yeah, this is what I was about to say as well. Like, kids nowadays kind of like rule their family. They're so disrespectful to their parents. They're out robbing all the time. I did when I was young. Don't get me wrong, but they like I would never like go and hit my mum or hit my dad, or you know, I would never try and be the top dog in my house. And they have no respect for, you know, their parents, let alone anyone else.
Yeah.
And the stuff they'll do as well, just to get money, and the stuff they'll do. But like I say, humans of this day, whether they're children or whether to say sort of older children, you know, sort of teenagers and, you know, adults, they're just wrong. It's just absolute, like, in this world there's probably like a handful of people that are fine. Do you know what I mean? It's just fucking stupid. Do you know what I mean? This is why I don't like humans. I despise humans. I struggle. I struggle leaving my front door because of it. I don't want no one seeing me. I don't want to fucking see no one else. Do you know what I mean? And people are like, well, that's a sad way to live. And I'm like, it is a very sad way to live. And truthfully, I don't want to live like this. But the fucking state of society and what's happened to me in the past is made me like this. Now, no, I want to change. It's just not going to happen because other people are not going to change. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, like I say, because I was put in care because of abuse and abandonment from my parents, it's just crazy. Because like, even when people are parents, or so-called parents, like they obviously have a child, sometimes they don't even give a shit about that child. Do you know what I mean? Like, you hear stories about the child just being left on the side of a road or something, and I'm thinking, fucking what? Do you know what I mean? They're like, I think I actually read it. I don't know if it happened this long, but I think it was about 2 weeks ago. I actually read on the news about that youngish couple. I think they were both sort of, I think it was like 19 and 21 or 20 or something, and they both killed their baby or something. And I'm just sitting there like, no way, come on, man. And there's people like me that want to be there in the kid's life and don't get a chance. And there's people like that do that sort of shit, and they're able to be around their kids. Like, come on. There must have been some sort of red. There must have been some sort of red flag. Do you know what I mean? Like, come on.
I think this is also explains why the global IQ is being going lower for the past 100 years, I think, or so.
Yeah.
It's just the people who are basically the psychopaths, the stupid people, and so on. They just, they get scot-free for almost everything and just cruise in their stupidity and maliciousness all their life.
While
people who actually want to achieve something, they just get fucked by the rest.
Like, I don't remember when it was, but it was 100, 200 years ago, or whatever. But there was a thing where, like, law, if you were a female and you got with a man and you had a kid, you had a child with that man, and you cheated on that man, you'd get hanged for disloyalty. And I think if you try to take the child away and you left the man, then the child would automatically go to the man, because he was the one that worked, he was the one that provided for the baby. Now, I want to go and live back in that day. Do you know what I mean? Because it means the woman can't just use a guy for a kid, and it means the girl, as in, like, nowadays, pretty much every girl is doing it. You can't just get with a man and just cheat. Do you know what I mean? And because you'd get hanged. And I think they should bring that back. I'm sorry, but like I say, I despise humans, but I think if you're that hard,
unfortunately, I don't think that's ever gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen.
Society is basically gonna go in a way that's maybe some crazy science fiction is yet to imagine, or maybe they already did. I mean, it's probably gonna be that even in our lifetime, we're gonna see basically babies from the vat. I mean, like, made completely without using the
like DNA and stuff.
Literally without parents.
Like
just completely grown from the vat.
Like a test tube baby. Yeah, it's crazy. Like I say,
I think this is gonna happen.
I would rather have lived, 200 years ago than now. Because, like I say, you won't be able to get cheated on. You won't be able to get used for a child.
But instead we're gonna live in a world where we're gonna grow to see the horrors made beyond their comprehension.
Like, not even just saying that. Back in that day, even though them rules were there, the women were totally different. Like, the women were just fucking insanely different. They wouldn't have actually just cheated on you. They wouldn't have just took your child away from you. Do you know what I mean? If you did split up, they'd still let you see the child. That's the evolution of women from back that day to women now. Like, women back that day were a bit skinny, right? They were a lot skinnier, but they were very loyal. And nowadays, they're like more like what males want. They're curvy. They've got the big stuff, and the big backside and whatever.
Well, the social media basically allowed for the. I think you know the word for it, the hypergamy.
Yeah.
It's just again, it's a natural consequence of both the technology and the globalism, social media. It's basically, I don't think it's possible to turn back. But again, instead of fixing this or whatever, the governments are basically just gonna, we don't care about the family structure anymore. We're gonna grow more citizens in the vat.
It's like, I like a girl who's real, but then you get these people like, like Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, where they've got the fake stuff, and people like men are like, oh, that's sexy. I'm like, you fucking weirdo, piss off. How do you think that's fucking sexy? She's just fucking plastic herself. Do you know what I mean? It's like fucking looking at a Barbie doll. What's wrong with you?
Plastic. I remember my female school classmates.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, after the social media became a thing, I basically could look them up and so on. Well, I actually didn't do that. Instead, it was my mother who looked up all of my previous classmates and so on, and we were both shocked because there was quite a few girls who were basically like, you know, the studious type that you thought like they're gonna basically just, well, get a husband, grow a family and so on. Well, basically be like the happy stuff and so on. Instead, what I found out was that some of them basically, well, imagine like the straight A student, like just the typical girl that basically only missing glasses and she'll be looking like the female nerd or something. Instead, it's just she's like one step before becoming a full porn star with the plastic face that looks like a duck face or something, and all the rest of the surgically altered stuff. It's like, what the hell did happen to make the nerdy girl into the half-baked porn star? Just what the hell happened in maybe 10
Yeah.
years or so?
That comes down to the
Completely
same.
bizarre. It's just I cannot recognize the person anymore, but the name and the surname and the previous history that the person has on their own page, it all matches. It's that person, but it's not completely different person.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. They do it for attention. It's like, you know, back 10 years ago.
Yeah,
there
it's
wasn't,
bizarre
there
because
wasn't-
all of that attention you cannot actually trade it in for something.
Yeah.
It's not the currency or anything.
It's like you look-
it's just fleeting.
It's like, you look 10 years ago, there was pretty much nothing about sort of gay people. No, I'm got nothing against them. I'm just going to say this because it's true. It's just going to be. So back 10, 15 years ago, there was nothing really that many gay people around, and there was even less. There was just, I mean, there was hardly none transgender. Right. Now, coming from like, you know, straight away, all this gay shit came out, and you know, people were saying they're gay for attention, and now it's now changed to a woman going, I don't feel like a woman, I feel like a man in a woman's body, and vice versa. And I'm thinking, what the actual fuck? And like, it's come on now where pretty much everyone's doing it, and people are like, you have to respect them. I'm like, they're doing it for a fucking attention. I'm like, what the fuck? And they're doing it for attention. You can see it because, no, 10 years ago there was nothing about it, and now look at this day of age, fucking everyone's doing it. And I'm like, what? And you know it's for attention because they do it. It's like, you know, look at all these videos that people bring out.
Have you ever heard about self-made man?
I haven't, no.
I don't remember her name. I think it was Nora Vincent or something. Basically a lesbian that basically was like spoiling the lines like the men are having it easy and so on.
Yeah.
She wanted to prove it. So she basically did, this is even before all the LGBT and so on stuff happened. This is like 15 years ago, so like almost 2 decades ago. So she basically went over the makeup and did the hairstyling, studied how the men walk, how they talk, did some voice acting. So basically she went full deep into pretending to the man, but without any surgery stuff. And that actually worked. She went on dates and the woman actually thought she was a man. The point is that she wanted to pretend to be a man for 2 years straight. She couldn't handle even, I think it was 14 months or something. It's like half year into it, she just grew to despise all the other women and just completely hate them. The way they treated her as a man was like complete garbage, and she couldn't even believe in the beginning that this was happening to her.
So
then later on, she basically joined the monastery, I think, the monks and so on, and she has basically she went so deep into the hating herself as a woman. She sorry, one second.
I would say, like, a lot of people ain't gonna like me for this, but you know, it's just, it is true. You know, I've got nothing against them. It's just humans. That's what it is. It's just humans and wanting their attention and stuff. You know, obviously you can't hear me. I'm just talking to, you know, chat now, the video. But yeah, it's crazy. It's There's something else I want to say as well. Like, it's not a problem with it. You know.
Okay, sorry, back. To finish my thought, she was basically so into self-hate, but not exactly as herself, but more into like for being the woman, that the monk there actually had to stop her from killing herself. And then later on, after she wrote that self-made book or documentary or whatever, several years she was fighting depression, and later on in last decade she actually killed herself. She went into Scandinavia country and did the procedure that basically, well, euthanizes you. She basically couldn't handle her own discovery, and this is even before all the LGBT things pulled up. So this is like the very, very good example on how the women don't have any idea how easy and good they have it.
Oh, you're right.
How bad actually the men have it, because they're basically zero supporting groups and mental health awareness for all the men and so on. And this segues a bit into LGBT stuff, because now that a lot more and more women in the USA actually perform all the female to male stuff, and including the surgery, and then they go on the hormones and so on, so they actually grow a beard and so on, so they don't just pretend to be the man, they actually look like the man, like, well, almost in every way except having the dick. And the thing is that they then go on social media and they complain how people treat them bad, unless they tell others that they're actually transgender. So while others think they're actually a man, like they're biological original, they're treated like crap. But then they're like, but wait, I'm actually female to male, and suddenly they're treated better, and they actually hate this.
Yeah, see, like, well, yeah, see, I'm not saying everyone. There's like, there's a good percentage of people that are just, they do it because of that, and that I understand. But there's other people that just copy it just because they know that person's getting attention, and then they want it, and that's what I mean. It's like, well, obviously we like nothing against it, but look at the fact of the gay people and the black people. Now we know that black people, the slavery back in the day, which was obviously wrong. It's disgusting, and nowadays it's not there. But they still have that black day, do you know what I mean? Like Black Lives Matter, and I'm thinking, what the fuck is this shit? And the same with gay people, they have that gay day. Where's the white day?
I mean, they don't even have it just a day; they have it a month. Both black people and both the gay men, they have like a month. They just don't have a single day.
Yeah,
they have an entire month.
Yeah, this is what I mean. So where's the straight day? Where's the white day? Do you know what I mean? It's just fucking bullshit. It's just for people to make that attention on themselves, do you know what I mean? And I'm thinking, obviously nothing against them, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not being funny, like, I'm a white dude, and I actually prefer, like half-caste girls and stuff like that, and, for me, nothing against them, I have respect for people, but I don't have respect for people like that, because they're doing stuff like that, and it is for attention, you know what I mean? Like, we all know that, yes, I understand that back in the day, the slavery was there, especially for, black people, which is, as I said, is absolutely fucking disgusting. But nowadays, it hasn't been like that for fucking years and years and years. And, they go, oh yeah, Black Lives fucking matter. So we know fucking Black Lives matter. So, us white people, we're not going to fucking do White Lives Matter, are we? We're not going to do, like I say, gay people, that gay pride or whatever it is, that month or what day or whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's all just for attention. This is what I'm saying. People do shit nowadays for attention. It's not because, there's no reason for that to happen. But people do it because they want a fucking attention. Now, I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for this, but what I'm speaking is fact. Do you know what I mean? Because the people are doing it for attention. Do you know what I mean?
I don't even care for the some sort of days for the white people and so on. It's I care about the more like people disregard facts and statistics, while the facts and statistics are basically like this is science actually. It's like it's not made up. It's actually made from gathering all the stuff that happened and then simply quantitating everything into the numbers. It's just you cannot lie with it.
So for me, it's attention seeking, because what they're trying to do is put themselves out there to be better than everyone else, and it is. Now, I respect them just being normal, but the fact they've done this has actually made me disrespect them more. Like, I don't respect them that much anymore because of that reason.
And then like the number B for me is that this actually breaks up the social contract. For example, if people don't actually behave and abuse the law all the time and so on and so forth, this just grows up into natural question like, why does everyone, I mean not just me and everyone else included, why does everyone support like the pension stuff and so on? Because it's like people get abused and then they need to pay for what continuation of being abused and so on. People just like, I don't know, check out the society, like they need stuff and
Yeah.
so on is just growing more and more
So,
popular. It's
like-
again natural consequences.
Like for me, like everyone, we're all equal. Yeah, we're all the same, you know. And in reality, we should all look out for each other. We should all, you know, no one's above everyone else. No one's below no one else. But when they're doing shit like this, it's like they're trying to put themselves on a pedestal, and people like them. So you know, gay or you know, black, or you know, you could be fucking purple with pink spots. It doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? We're all the same. We're all equals. No one's above anyone else. But when they go around doing shit like this, it's like they're putting them type of people on a pedestal to be above everyone else. And I'm thinking, you're fucking nuts. No one else. No, it's not. You're trying to make yourself better than us. You know, I'm not fucking having it. I don't like it. Do you know what I mean? I treat everyone else as
I mean, there was already a nation of people who basically was like, all this better than you and so on.
Yeah.
That was actually 80 years ago with the Nazi Germany, and look what happened. And this is basically repeating, but now from the other side.
Yeah,
And this
yeah,
is
yeah.
bizarre to look at it. This is
Like,
completely
it's
bizarre.
like yeah, like this is what I was about to say as well. Like it's like the new war. They're literally trying to start a war between, you know, gay people and straight people, black people and white people, or black people and you know, other cultures or whatnot. And I'm just thinking, it's fucking bullshit. You're doing it for attention. Like, why can't you just do it? Like, obviously, I'm going to say something now, which is really, obviously now it doesn't bother me much, but it used to. So, for example, when I was younger, I got raped by a male carer. Right? I could go to court and I could get 250 grand for that minimum because of what's happened to me. Now I don't, so I don't care. I don't look for attention, right? And I understand what's happened is not my fault, and it's done. It's happened, right? But you don't see me posting it round. You don't see me go out there and say. I'm only saying it now because of what we're talking about, and I'm obviously not going to say it again. But you know, what's happened has happened. But you don't see me then go to court just to get that money, because I don't believe that sort of shit should give me should give me what to call it, to give me that money. Do you know what I mean? What's happened, I shouldn't get paid for that. Yeah, what's happened has happened. But that person that did that, they should have to pay in the wrong way. Do you know what I mean? Go jail. I don't know, get killed while you're in jail. Doesn't matter. Yeah, because that's just shit's nasty. But for someone else that's happened to, you know, no money. No, you don't get given money for that shit. No, it doesn't matter about that shit. Do you know what I mean? You know, people have to respect you of what's happened, and you know, for me, it's made me a stronger person. Yeah, I would never wish it on anyone. But the fact that if it's happened to you and you're going out there and you're saying that all that shit, you're trying to get attention, you know, you're going for that all that money, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. Do you know what I mean? And it's just like, you know, people out there that have had it and they actually struggle because of it, and their lives, like myself, their lives have gone downhill, and they're stuck in a loop. They've got mental health issues. They struggle sleeping. They struggle eating. You know, that sort of thing. It actually bothers them, and they're the people that don't go out for money. They don't look for attention, and they're the people that need to be looked after the most, because, you know what I mean? Not me generally, but just just in general. You know what I mean? I think it's absolutely disgusting. You know, what people would do for money, and like, for example, a female would say, "Oh, they're in a relationship, blah blah blah. They're obviously in a relationship. They're obviously sexually active." And you always have an argument, or you split up, and that girl would always say the same thing. He, you know, the 4-letter word, you know, he, me, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, you're fucking disgusting. Like, you're absolutely fucking disgusting. You know what I mean? And their parents would be backing them up and all that sort of thing. And I'm thinking, fuck me, what is this world? And they all do it. It's not like I'm lying. Do you know what I mean? Like, fucking most of them do it.
Yeah, it's all over the news all the time, especially this, both the kinds where they succeed and when they hilariously fail, because people actually produce video evidence of themselves, like actually enabling all of that, and only for them to basically turn around on the next day and say, help, that wasn't true. Come on, bitch, you're crazy.
Like, truthfully, for me, it's one of the reasons why I'm actually, like, scared to be with any female, because one, you don't know if they're underage and they're just lying. So it's actually quite sad that a man might have to ask, because I would have to ask a female for their ID just to make sure that they're overage, because you know they do that, right? Two, it's sad how a man can't get with a female because he's too sort of nervous or paranoid that she's going to go off and say something. Yeah. And 3, obviously get with a female. She's obviously the chances are she's going to cheat on you and she's going to use you for a child. Now look at that. It's, you know, a man cannot get with a female without the female say so. Yeah. Everyone knows that. Yeah. If the female says no, it's a no. Yeah. Otherwise, it's going to be the 4-letter word. But most men are simps, so it's not like, you know, a man can't get the female say so, but it's not the opposite way around. So it's not like a female can't get a man without the say so, because the man would always go, yeah, let's go. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, come on, mate.
Yeah, majority of them are simps. It's also quite sad, but sort of makes sense from thinking of the, let's say, history, because for a lot of men in the past, it was probably their choice all along. However, there is also the point that I think it was like at least 3 out of 10 men never procreated in history ever. So basically a lot of men just were born and they died.
Yeah,
but for the women nowadays, every single woman, they probably procreated. Like maybe 9 out of 10 at least.
Yeah, see, I'm not gonna lie, but my life just, for me, I just feel like I'm not even existing. I'm not living life. Sorry, I'm just existing. Yeah, because, you know, I can't.
Yeah, it's pretty much like for me as well, and for a majority of men nowadays too. They just exist.
All I've ever wanted was a family of my own. Do you know what I mean? I want a wife. I want family. I want kids. I want to live in the same place. You know, that sort of thing. I just know.
Yeah, we were born in the wrong time then.
Yeah, exactly. It's the wrong time. Unless you have big muscles, tattoos, act like a big bad man, drive a nice car, you know, have a load of money, you're not going to get fucking no one. Like, people say I'm nuts, but I've had, you know, in the past, girls come up to me and I've gone, nope, I'm not interested. I'm just not interested. And they're like, why? I'm like, are you fucking nuts? Do you know what I mean? Why? Like, why am I going to get with you knowing that the percentage of chance that you're going to be just exactly the same is not just high, it's fucking sky high. It's a fucking different planet that you're going to be exactly the same as someone else. It's not like it's a low chance that that's happening. And because of what's happened to me, you know, I don't even leave my front door. I struggle leaving my front door. My heart races. I get dizzy. I actually feel physically sick, even just thinking about having to leave my door. Do you know what I mean? And that's a full God's honest truth. Do you know what I mean? And that's because of humanity, what they've done, how they are. You know, they've not progressed. They've downgraded. Do you know what I mean? And they're saying nowadays, oh yeah, we are the best predators. We've evolved. It's like, no, you fucking haven't. You're not evolved at all. You've gone downhill. You've not gone uphill. You've gone downhill. How can you say that humanity has progressed? You're obviously walking around with your eyes closed, or you're just.
I mean, when they say humanity has progressed, they are of course referring to a certain elite percent of humanity, but not everyone.
What they're saying is scientifically, it has progressed. Humans in general, it's not progressed whatsoever, and you're stupid to think.
Yeah, because like I said a few minutes ago, the global IQ is going down for the last 100 years, so obviously not everyone is progressing. A lot of just regressing.
Yeah, like I say, it's not even about the IQ, it's just about how people are in general. They use people for kids. They'll just do anything for money because they know it gets the female. You know, they'll say this and that for attention. They'll do this and that for attention, and it's like no one actually cares about anyone anymore. You know, like people like doctors, nurses. Do you think they really care about you? Of course they fucking don't. They don't. Why do you think so many people die in this day of age? Because they'll go to the doctor with a problem. The doctor will look at you, just look at you and go, no, you're perfectly fine. 2 years later, that person's dead. And they'll walk around like, oh yeah, I'm a doctor, everyone loves them, everyone thinks that they did what they did. They didn't do fuck all. Because they're going to get that money, they're going to go home to their family, and the snobby wife, bratty little kids that are going to be like them, and they don't care about someone else has died. To them, it's not their problem. Do you know what I mean? Because it's not involving in their life. Do you know what I mean? And I know this. Why do you think I don't go doctors? I don't go doctors. I went doctors, a couple of years with a problem that could be quite severe, and they've looked at me and went, "No, you're perfectly fine." and I don't care about dying. Do you know what I mean? It's just the way it is. But the fact that the people are like that, and people go, oh yeah, they're doing their best they can. I went, you're fucking nuts. No, they're not. Do you know what I mean? Because it is like that, and like no one can see it. But you look how many people die in this day of age because, as I said, they'll go to the doctors or whatever. The doctor will just look at them and go, no, you're perfectly fine, without having to do the proper test. Actually caring about that person and going, okay, fine, yes, we've got this problem, and we're going to sort it out by doing this, this, and this. We'll see if we can try and get you better. Do you know what I mean? That's it. You know what I mean? But they'll wait until it's physically, they wait until it's physically seeable, so they can see it with their eyes. Do you know what I mean? And they'll go, okay, yeah, I can actually see it right from here that you've got a problem. And by that time, it's too late. But to them, they don't care. Do you know what I mean? And a lot of people would obviously disagree with me here, but it's true. And what I'm saying is fact. People might not want to say it, but it is. I don't respect doctors. I don't respect nurses. I don't respect none of that because they don't do shit. They do shit. They do that job because it pays well. It pays their bills. Yeah, it pays for their flashy cars and shit like that. And they also, because they're doing that type of job, people then think and respect them and think that they're doing the best they can. They're not. They're frigging not. You see it in this day of age. Look how many people have died, in this day of age because of them. Because of
so
the problem.
Again, the summary is basically like the social contract is basically.
Yeah.
Well, it's not just broken. It's just what happens after you die. It's just decomposing. The social contract is decomposing. It's like. Well, yeah, I think some people refer to this like living in the clone world or whatever, but yeah, this is essentially what's happening. Everything is just breaking down or is already dead.
Like truthfully, like I'm
just
on
going
my way.
through the motions.
I know that dying would be quite painful, and I'm kind of scared of that. But in another sense, I actually can't wait till I leave this world. I really can't. Like, obviously, I do suffer with like sort of mental health depression, and as you were saying about a lady earlier that was doing self-harm. I've done it. I mean, a friggin' lot, and I'm surprised I'm still here, right? And I'm not saying I'm going to be doing that stuff or whatever, blah blah blah. Some days are worse than others, but in the sense of me, I can't wait till we leave this world because I do not want to be in this world, and it's actually one of the reasons why, like, I haven't got with anyone. Not that fact that I can't, because I just can't because the way they are, but also I don't want to bring another person into this world because of the state of this world. That's it. The state of this world. The state of this world. You know what I mean? That child is going to be brought up.
You should probably look up the self-made man once you are free. You don't need to actually like research the long and short of it. There is just a short video on it. That's like the clip from it, and that's basically enough. I think it's less than 17 minutes long on YouTube.
What I'm saying is, like, obviously I've got 3 kids out there, but the fact that they've got their mum looking after them, and with the humans of this day society, they're going to get influenced to be the same. Do you see what I mean? Like, they're influenced.
It's exactly what I brought up in the beginning. Like, the statistics don't lie. People who grow up in the single-family homes, they're likely to end up in even, either equal or even worse place than their parents were. It's just. Nobody's doing anything against it or fixing it. It's like everyone is basically totally fine with this, but this is not healthy for the society as a whole. It's just everything is breaking down or is already dead. It's just we're just going through the motions, and we're pretty much gonna leave to see the horrors beyond our comprehension. Maybe even less than 50 years.
Yeah, like I say, I have to go out to shoot, so I have to feed my dog. But
I also have to go. But that was basically this is the long and short of it. I have no idea where we're gonna end up, but we're probably gonna see real bizarre shit in a few decades.
Well, I'm still streaming, so I'm probably gonna get a lot of backlash to this. But that's just because people just they have their head screwed on.
Where are you streaming?
Streaming on YouTube, but I'm gonna have to rename it.
If you're on YouTube, I think you're gonna get less backlash if this was on Twitch. I think if it was on Twitch,
I don't mind. I actually really don't mind about the backlash. The backlash people that would probably give me that backlash are just the people that we've kind of just been talking about. So honestly, I'm not really fussed because people kind of blind to the truth, and they don't care because, like I say, they just don't, and they all want attention. So I might be getting some sort of comments or whatever. I'm just going to ignore it because they're obviously blind and they have their head screwed backwards. But what I'm going to have to do is change the name obviously Phasmaphobia slash, and I'm gonna have to put, you know, sort of sensitive chat at the end. Do you know what I mean? Just to make sure that, you know, people that are going to be watching it and they watch it to the end, that, you know, I have to notify them that there's going to be some sort of sensitive conversation that is happening.
Well, all in all, I don't think we've even said anything like
Oh no, we haven't. But you
hating
know,
anything because, like, I mean, we just brought up like the stuff that is already there. It's just the simple facts. It's like the society is going somewhere bad.
This is what I'm saying. Like
people are doing, and yeah, actually about this woman Nora. It's actually a sad thing that she killed herself. It's like a real shame because she actually proved herself wrong, and she didn't decline it. Like, well, she actually. I just don't remember if it was a book or documentary or whatever. It's just I've read articles about it long ago, and again, this is stuff that already happened. But unlike most women, she actually again, she didn't lie about it. She like, yes, I was wrong, and then she wrote about it, like about the thing she was wrong. It's I seldom meet women who actually gonna admit that she was wrong and apologize for it. No, they just dig their holes deeper. So continue to lying and
that's what I'm saying.
Manufacture lies and so on. It's just bizarre. Why people do that instead of, like you said earlier, they just live in peace together. It's just bizarre.
But because we've been speaking about this, I'm probably going to get reported by them sort of people. I'm going to get nasty comments by them people. But do you know what? Like, for me, that's just kind of proving that they're them sort of people. Because how can you not kind of relate to what we're saying? Because it is fact what we're saying. But them type of people, as I've said, most people are like that. You know, I'm going to get that backlash. But to me, I don't care because it just kind of shows that sort of person. If you're blind to the actual facts of life, then you're literally just walking around with your eyes closed, and you know it kind of shows that that's your type of sort of person. Like I said, you know, we've been talking about gay people, we've been talking about, you know, the black people, and you know that Black Lives Matter and stuff. Doesn't mean that I don't care about them, because like I say, everyone's equal in my eyes. Everyone's equal, and the fact that I believe everyone's equal, and the fact they come out with that is bullshit, you know. And it does frustrate me a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Because there's actually people, let's say for example, who are black that don't agree with that. Do you know what I mean? And there's, like I said, there's people that are gay, but they still don't believe with that. Do you know what I mean? And I just believe, like, you know, there are some good people out there, but you know, in each country you've got like probably like a handful of people that are just nice. Do you know what I mean? And it kind of ruins it for the people that are nice, because you know, naturally, let's say for example me, the most of humanity are just wrong. It's just wrong, and you know, it kind of puts a downer on people like myself or like yourself that are actually nice people and that actually want to look after people. And you know, it's just, I say everyone's the same, and when I say that, I mean the majority of humans are the same, you know. And like I say, people are like good people get a bad name because of the bad people, and I just think that's also disgusting. Do you know what I mean? So you know, I'm hoping I don't get too much backlash, because you know, it would kind of, I know it shouldn't, but because I've got mental health, and mental health is literally
I think it's gonna be if someone like really twists the truth, because again, personally, just if people are gay or they're black or whatever, just I'm happy for them. They can be whatever they want.
Exactly.
I don't even yeah, it's basically people are up to do whatever. It's just as long as they don't break law and actually gloat about it. It's just
it. Yeah.
Well, you live your life like whatever, but then the people who abuse the system and so on and so forth, and these bad actors, they use the minorities as a shield. And then what the hell is going on, basically?
Yeah, it's literally just for attention. That's literally it, and that's what I've been saying about it. It's literally attention. Most things that people do now are for attention. You know, like all these TikToks and stuff, and you know, for example, aliens don't fucking exist, right? You look at what 10, 15 years ago, there was hardly any videos. I mean, fucking pretty much none out of aliens. And now look at today's society. There's fucking videos upon videos of aliens, because they know it's going to get the views, and do you know what I mean? It's attention. So you know, it's it just goes, and obviously look at everything that we've talked about is about people wanting attention. It's about people wanting.
I mean,
them
there was
in the
also
spotlight.
unboxing of aliens in Mexico recently. If you
Yeah,
believe
this
it.
is what I'm saying. Like they've got ghost videos. They've got alien videos. I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in fucking aliens. It's not true, but people are doing it for attention. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is. Do you know what I mean? Like we're gone.
I mean, I even
You know what I mean?
suspect that the faster than light travel and so on don't fucking exist at all. I suspect
Yeah.
that the universe is going to be continuously expanding until it just pops, and that's it.
Do you know
It's
what it is
just
for me?
we'll even if the aliens exist somewhere out there, we're never gonna meet them, and they're never gonna meet us. So it's
Yeah.
like,
See, do you know what it is for me? Like Earth itself, I just think it will be destroyed in, you know, a couple of hundred years or whatever. But eventually, humans will destroy the fucking Earth because they're doing all these robots. You know, just the way people are, they don't give a shit about anyone, you know, apart from themselves and attention. The
I
world
think
is
it's
just
gonna
going to
be
get
way
worse
more
and
simple.
worse.
I think it's basically gonna be like eventually people will make a sort of like, let's say, hotel space station, whatever, and continue expanding in it, and then simply all the rich people will just migrate there. And
Yeah, I
at
think, yeah,
that
that's
point,
exactly
it
right.
will be literally, it won't matter what happens on Earth at all. And at
But
that point, it will be either, well, the cataclysm that destroys all of it,
yeah,
well,
because I think
immediately, let's say,
was it
or something that
was it
starts the death spiral. That's
was
it.
it was it like 2012 or something that something was supposed to happen and that the world was going to end?
2012 was the
Was it
Mayan
2012?
calendar, and I don't believe in these superstitions either.
Yeah, no, I
It's
don't.
probably
But
going to be the way, like I just
but
explained it.
do you
The
know? Do
people
you know?
who actually care about their
Yeah,
survival and whatever, they will
yeah.
just leave the planet.
See, like for me, obviously, there's the good people in it, but the majority is not good people. And for me, I think the kind of world needs that clearance. Do you know what I mean? Like, for example, I don't believe in God, but what they say is God will cause something to wipe out so many people and they start fresh. I think the world needs that. But that's just me. Like, I don't obviously believe in God, but I believe that something should happen to wipe out the
They
bad
may
ones,
or may
you
not
know?
be the case because, again, personally, I just I already gave up all long ago. I just exist.
Hmm.
But the thing is that I don't think anything that will, I don't know, wake up or force
Nah,
people to cooperate or whatever, that
exactly.
like anything of that will ever happen at all. It's
No,
basically just
yeah.
going to be a bunch of the rich people coming up together and like, hey, let's live forever in utopia and whatever. And they will just realize that they cannot actually make such place on Earth. So instead, they will just make a space station and fuck all whatever, and
I don't
everyone
really
on
think they're
Earth will
doing
be
that.
able left alone to and initiate the spiral or whatever, and the planet will be gone in maybe a
I
few
think,
centuries.
yeah, I think they've
It's
already
just
started.
that's how it's
Yeah,
gonna be.
I think they're actually already started trying to do that. I even think I think they said that the moon was or something like that when they landed on Mars or the moon or whatever. They said that it could actually be made to be inhabitable, and I'm thinking, the fuck? Do you know what I mean? Like they're saying
Uh,
that this planet is inhabitable
there
or
is no need to
is
actually
made to be.
terraform a planet or whatever. You
Mhm.
literally can just make. I don't remember the name of the structure, but basically a space station that has
Yeah, but that's what I'm
rotation
saying.
and
Like
artificial
they've
gravity on it.
they've actually
It's
started
you
doing
don't need
both.
basically anything other than, well, some sort of the ecosystem there, and then the clever recycling. And with the technology of today, you can sort of already go there. It just won't
Yeah, yeah.
support many people, but
Yeah, that's
it's
what I'm saying. Yeah, it's already
it,
been in the works, isn't it?
yeah. So basically, I just don't see a problem. It's probably gonna be maybe in the 50 years or 100 years. People will just go up there, fuck off, and leave theirs to die,
Yeah,
because
possible.
nobody cares. It's just
No,
people live their lives just. Well, not just us. Just many people just already exist today. There is no future perspective going on. So.
yeah. Well, no worries. It
That
was good
said,
chatting to you.
like, who knows? Maybe if more and more people become aware of the issues of, like I said, basic in summary, that the social contract is sort of like that. And
Yeah, no,
if
no one's gonna
more
do
and
it.
more people become aware of these issues and think on like, hey, maybe it's time to improve something or
Yeah.
whatever, maybe things will change. But
Nah, it won't happen.
for my case, like,
They won't change.
If it
they'll get
happens,
worse.
okay, I'm happy for them, and maybe I'll support them. If nothing else changes, oh well, at least I've played some video games, and well, it's basically like I just just being myself, play some video games and whatever. Just from my point of view, my contributions to the history, if they were non-existent, they were even less than non-existent. It's like, what could have I done by myself? Nothing.
Like I say, I don't think what I know from humanity that it's not going to get any better. It's going to get worse, and you know, that's why I say I can't wait till I sort of leave, because I don't want to be seeing that happening. Do you know what I mean? Like I know it's gonna that's what it's gonna be like. It's just gonna get worse and worse. And even like in this day of age, you can see it. It's just gonna get worse and worse and worse. There's nothing we can do about it. Nothing that people care about it.
Yeah, like I said, it's probably not our problem in the end. So whatever we say is just literally doesn't matter. The future generations, it's their problem. They should fix it.
Yeah, they won't know.
We're already old.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell you what, here you go. Let me. There you go. Go on, go. We'll have a quick game of this.
All right.
It's great. But yeah, like I say, I'll have to just. Is it Mago? Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to just obviously say it's sensitive chat at the end.
Oops.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna take one.
Shit.
I win. It's a shame you can't reset it though, isn't it? There should be like a button where you can just, like, reset them.
No,
Yeah.
again, the developers just didn't really think through. It's just they did it half-assed way. I mean, this is sort of better than nothing, but I mean, come on, why not just do something at least?
I always get this hole in one. I always get all the pins down. Every time, but it's just made like that. Even like with these bags, most of the times I get most of them in. Oh, that one went well far.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
See what I mean? It's like everyone just pretty much just goes in. It's crazy. But yeah, no worries. It was good chatting with you, good playing with you. I will be back on tomorrow if you want to join. But yeah, obviously I wish you a good night, good evening.
Yeah,
and,
good night.
Talk to you a bit, buddy. Bye bye. Alrighty. Doing my dog's dinner. Yeah, good to yours and my dinner.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
So yeah, there we go. There's obviously we're done for the night now. I'll be back on tomorrow morning with obviously something more to go, and then Phasmaphobia again, most likely. So yeah, obviously there is sensitive talking at the end, so I have to just rename it. Also, you know, hope everyone had a good day. Hope everyone has a good evening, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.